I ride through and represent, leaving an impression that you can't forget. If they hating on me, I neglect to check. And when you see the lumberjack, I expect respect. I'd rather chill with nobody, that's less stress and that's no drama. I flip bread, that's more commas. I own nobody, no nada. This Star Wars, but I ain't your son. Whole city on my back and it weighs a ton. That pressure on me, my family watching. I'm a young king and they know I got it. You know the lumberjack gotta stir the pot. Fuck bringing guns, I prefer the box. I don't need to smash, I prefer the top. Shake up the champagne in the coca pop.
What up? Welcome back to Legit Talk episode. We've been out for a month.
Yes.
So we missed a lot, so we're gonna talk about a lot. But first of all, welcome back. Names should be popped up at this point of who we are. So you can intro. What else? What else?
Right there.
You know. But we're back though. How's everybody been? Month vacation. How's everybody been first? I want to know that.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, it's been great.
Good. Got some tans?
Oh yeah, I got tan, I got burnt and
She got
peeled.
burnt
Well,
up too.
yeah.
Tan and burnt.
I got bacon burnt.
But that's how you know you out there though.
Trying to get
That's how you know you out there.
trying to get through this bad air.
Yeah, this came
Oh,
back
yeah.
that we came back
We
to.
smoked out. That's crazy.
But I don't really believe that, but that's just whatever.
I think the fire's out.
I
I
think
don't know where the hell the smoke coming from now.
I heard it was.
No, there's still fires going
Yeah, I heard
on.
it was still lit.
fire?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
But
I heard different.
But what I feel like is weird is because like one day it's clear and the next day it's not. So like how is the wind? So it's the wind.
Yeah, whichever the way the wind blows.
Like some days we don't have wind, and then some days we do.
Oh, well, then I would probably
So
explain
some
it.
days
That would
we-
explain it then. Right?
Yeah, some days we are lucky to have some good air quality, but other times it's the way that wind blow, like blow towards us again.
I know you on the south. You on the south, right? So y'all get that bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I smell it when I.
Yeah, it's more smoky out
Yeah.
there.
The Midwest got it too. We got it pretty bad.
Man,
Just when you thought it was over, I woke up 2:30 in the morning and on my way to work, I'm smelling
Yeah, it was hazy
bad.
as hell.
I'm like, what the hell?
2:30 in the
Back
morning.
again?
Like what?
that shit's crazy. That is crazy.
It's crazy as hell.
What else happens on our little break? Oh, the submarine situation.
Yeah.
$250,000 death. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
pretty much.
Yeah.
But prayers to the family still though. But I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Still don't get it.
yeah, that's.
I don't know why.
It's crazy. I mean, people have done it before though.
Yeah, they've
So
done
it's not
it.
like the first time.
That company went
The
down there
Safeway.
before.
Yeah.
They did it.
Oh, they did it before?
Yeah, they went down. There was a guy that videotaped the whole thing on YouTube. And then who else went down there? The producer from The Simpsons. He went down there, but he said they only could take like pictures, like quick pictures of the ship. Then they had to go right back up.
That's crazy.
But did they go that deep down there? The same.
Yeah, they went deep.
They went down there to take a picture though.
They went down there to go like actually go and see
Investigate.
more.
Like,
Yeah,
inside.
see more of the
Okay,
ship.
okay, I see.
But they only had time to go take pictures because the pressure.
The pressure.
You talk about the first group, not the group that.
Yeah.
died. Okay.
Like the CEO cut corners and stuff with safety. So
Yeah, I heard about that too.
Why? That's
For
dangerous.
something like that, you can't cut
You can't
corners.
cut too
Dangerous.
dangerous. It's way too dangerous.
Way too dangerous.
That
to cut
water
corners.
pressure is gonna get you quick.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Yeah, it imploded.
It probably gonna get more than likely.
And it happened quick.
Right.
That's good.
That's sad.
Yeah, if I hear anything going on, like a motor or something or whatever, it's the AC.
Yeah.
We forgot to turn it off.
Yeah, it's
but
pretty- it's
if it
pretty
is
hot.
that, it's the AC.
And if I turn it off, we gonna get hot.
I know, but I'm just letting them know. I
We
want them to
can't
say like, yo, we
sacrifice
can't start running.
that. We can't sacrifice that.
Just letting y'all know what's up.
Rice too
We not
buggy
gonna
and
do nothing
warm
that's-
out there.
That's what it is. So, the Nuggets won. Obviously, NBA. That's what we missed. Nuggets beat the Heat. Was it a 4-2 series or 4-1 series? 4-1 series.
Gentleman sweep.
Joker MVP.
Joker was crazy.
Murray was too.
Murray.
That
So he's
dude.
balled out. The whole team balled out. Let's
They just had too much.
Yeah.
And Heat, give props to the Heat because nobody really thought they would be there as an AFC. They just ran into they were just outmatched, a way better team.
The better team just won.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But you gotta give them a lot of respect. They had a lot of heart. They made it somewhere they weren't supposed to be. They had a lot of undrafted players on that team, and gotta give props. But
And Butler,
Butler,
they showed up playoffs just to get there, you know.
yeah.
Right.
Most definitely.
Anything else, James? Anything popped off for you on the break?
Did a little stint in Pittsburgh for a minute. That was fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Went to the zoo, right?
Yeah. Went to the zoo.
The zoo.
Why you got the
Nah,
quote
the quote there.
Oh.
No, the actual zoo.
Yeah, he went to the zoo. All right.
Yeah, did the zoo.
Got a contract.
Did the zoo one day. The next day we did con, followed by Pride Parade because it was all in the same like area, and then like this art festival they had going on. So yeah,
Dope.
Yeah.
What happened on my birthday? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I was Jamaica.
Yeah, took a little trip, you know. It was pretty good. Dope experience
man.
over there. No, it was beautiful over there. Had a dope experience. Had some everyday excursions and stuff. Did some horseback, what else we do? Skyline.
Horseback,
zip
jet
line.
ski, zip line. I feel like I'm missing one. Horseback, jet
ATV.
ski. Oh yeah, ATVs. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, beautiful. Everybody, she got burnt up, as you see.
Yeah, my shoulders,
Feeling
my
it.
thigh right here. I was just like,
It was it's like
crazy.
Vegas, not as bad as Vegas.
Okay.
Not as bad as Vegas.
Because Vegas is crazy. That's dry heat.
Right.
Yeah.
So not as bad as Vegas, but it was pretty hot. But you know, when we was traveling through from the resort to the excursions, you see the real. So you know, every resort Denver got it. You know, we have it in the city. You know, called the ghetto. But it's real. It's real there, man. It's like, you know, we got to be grateful over here sometimes. You know what I'm saying? We talk about things and stuff like that. There's just certain things that we see, that we saw over there, but people not seeing over there. Well, Ben will be part of the show. But anyways.
Right on me.
No, but it's just something. It's,
Sit on me.
you can chill as long as you don't bark or nothing, I guess. But no, just, you know, you just see, looking at all the stuff over there, you know, poverty stuff and how stuff could be, because people be outside the stores and try to drag you in. Yeah, just like, if you look at them, they gonna try to drag you in. Like,
Not even if you look at them, they just want to get your attention. They just be like, hey, come check my store out when you come out. Like
that.
I'm just like, yeah, and she waited for us when we went in the store. I'm like, is she really standing at the door waiting for us to leave out of here?
Yeah.
Like, it's wild.
That's crazy.
And I felt bad, so I'm like, let's just check it out real quick, you know. And then I did want some keychains, so we went in there. I got a couple keychains. You got a shirt and stuff, but it just.
It's cool to help people out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever you can, you know what I'm saying? You know, stuff was a little overpriced a little bit, but it's cool though. You know, just give it out. You know, still show love, because you gotta just understand, you know, situations and stuff.
And the driving is wild.
Yeah, driving the streets are thin, like that.
That's crazy.
Like if you pulling over, you pulling over to like grass, like forest. You know. But yeah. And then KFC, we didn't get a chance to go there, but when you go there, somebody's gonna talk about KFC there. And I guess the KFC is like the best ever. Cause they like, you had KFC before, they was like, you never had our KFC. You know what I'm saying? And when every KFC there that we went to was fucking packed. Like inside like a club. I mean, that's how packed it was. We never got a chance to get in there.
The outside lines was crazy too, and they wasn't moving. We sat there for like 20 minutes, and it wasn't moving.
Yeah, we seen people's cars parked. I'm like, they can go somewhere else to get something to eat, but like, no,
they want KFC.
They parked the car and took the car off. That's how bad they get KFC, bro. You would think they just opened up or something.
Right. Like, imagine the Popeyes, how crazy the lines was when they opened up. That's how it was for KFC down there.
That's crazy.
I wish they did that here.
They're not as much.
I know.
I
I'm
wish
saying
they
like
did.
the line.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Always.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bro, listen.
Always.
On that level, yes. That's how bad it was.
That was
Yes.
annoying.
Every time
Yes.
you pass that shit, it be just a billion.
Yes.
I'll be like, yo,
Yes.
why is it still like this?
Why?
That shit been over there for like what, 3 years now?
Yeah,
4
3 years, bro.
People love chicken.
But I feel like to us, like the only time, well, it's like if we were not from here, so it's like we couldn't even eat like we were from there, because it was just so much, like, you know, it was so many people there. Like, damn, like that's how y'all do this. every day. Like it's
You
crazy.
really wanted it, you had to take that hit and sit there for it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Or
But-
go in and just stand there and wait.
But it was beautiful though. Everything was dope. Like from the people there to take us to this place to that place, everything was like great. And it's good to see our people. To, like when you see the airport, like everything you see when you go to the airport, even to like the pilots. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm black.
Yeah.
Like it's just something different. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never seen that before. You know what I'm saying? But to see like us to actually, we know how to do this. To see it though, it's just different. It's a different experience. But like, everything is beautiful. Like I said. But
it's time to take a trip, baby.
yes,
It's time to take a trip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go,
I want you to see this. I hope
go
you see
to
this
Jamaica.
because we got to take a trip.
Yes. It's a beautiful experience though. So what else happened? 32 is who you are. 32.
32.
But what else happened though?
Let's see. What else
What else,
happened?
is that it?
What else happened?
All the movies, but we get into it later.
Yeah.
But I think that's it though. I mean, anything else that happened in the world that we're not talking about? I think that's everything though. I mean, Biden's still asleep.
Yeah, still asleep.
Okay. What else?
On that point, sorry for y'all who was banking on his plan for that loan forgiveness. It's
Oh,
a
yeah,
no-go.
yeah.
Sorry guys.
Well,
Ah.
I'm voted for him. I ain't vote, so I can't say that. I don't think I voted. I don't know if I voted. I don't
Not
know.
my fight.
Yeah, my fault. Yeah, worried about what's going on in Buffalo first. You know what I'm saying? Sure.
I thought we were gonna have a cool June, but then that shit in Chicago,
Oh, what?
do the swinging on the
Oh, yeah.
Swing on the lady, they
woman,
got
the
shot.
mother. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The charges dropped, though, so that was cool.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, your life had to get lost, but you can't do that. You can't even. I wonder, they didn't even
Yeah,
show.
and they're hit
What was they
feet.
arguing about? They never said.
I don't even know. Yeah. Because
I
like
mean, it wasn't
seeing
worth it.
him
It
saying,
wasn't worth
yeah.
it. No,
Oh,
it
yeah,
was never
no.
worth it. I just,
I think she was ordering food or something. I don't know. It just escalated somehow.
Right.
And he just like, say one more word or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Right.
Ain't no need for that.
Yeah, it's not.
But still prayers to his family too. I mean, it sucks in that situation because like their family is like, hey, yeah, but it's just, I don't know, it's messy. But you can't do that. You just can't do that, especially with nobody's mother though, or grandmother, or any female
definitely
period.
not,
Any female period. Like, that's crazy.
You just can't be hitting people.
You can't, man. You can't be. He was going like,
Yeah,
bro,
twice.
yeah. Nah, you got it. All right. Anything else? Is that it? All right. Let's get into some topics then. James, you want to spark that?
Yeah, a lot of music dropped
Indeed.
while we were gone.
Indeed.
I wanted to ask y'all about Gunna's album and Killa Mikes album. You know, if y'all got to listen to both or either one, which one you liked more.
Man, neck and neck.
I don't have Gunna's numbers, but for Killa Mike, his first week, he sold #1 out in Germany, and he sold 85,000 copies that first week, which is not bad for an independent rapper, right? I'd say.
Gonna sold 83.
Neck and neck.
Yeah.
Definitely neck and neck.
Definitely.
Yeah.
As far as who I like personally, I like Killa Mike's album personally, like better. Although I did like Gunna's, this was probably Gunna's better album out of all his albums. But Killa Mike, this was his best album he ever put out.
Nigga put 500,000.
Man,
He better be good. His best album of all time.
that was an excellent album.
Excellent
The
album.
features on there was just
Killer.
perfect.
Yeah.
All Atlanta artists. It was great.
Yeah,
It's a
some dope features on there.
Yeah, I liked how he did the all Atlanta features. That was dope. That was real dope. But yeah, definitely enjoyed that album. I enjoyed Andre DK going crazy. I enjoyed the Currency song with him. That's the non-Atlanta artist, but still,
Yeah.
Currency. That was great.
Yeah. I think my favorite's his track with Young Thug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. My favorite one was Motherless.
Yeah, that was a good track.
That was an amazing track.
I think the young crowd is gonna go to Gunna's and then older crowd's gonna go to Mike's.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But because
sure.
they both come in with different messages. But yeah, I think both albums was dope. I didn't listen to all of them through, but there was some of them that I listened to on each.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Gunna got a lot to talk about
Yeah.
because of his situation and the whole snitching allegation.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a lot to say on that album about that. So, yeah.
I wish there was some more turn up tracks on that album though, because it felt really samey to me from start to finish.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's just like one low key vibe all the way through.
Yeah, it wasn't no
Basically.
turn up beat on that
Yeah.
album, but it was more mellow, more.
Yeah, real mellow.
Yeah, I did enjoy it though. I did. It was one of his better albums, for sure.
So you feel like? What Bow Wow said that? Bow Wow said what? I mean, he said that the rap game is trash right now because of I think what we haven't been top 100.
Mm-hmm.
He made the top 100 yet,
Yeah,
whatever.
number one in a while.
He's right.
Yeah.
Which he is.
He's
but
not wrong.
But you think this wave of music is gonna influence that, or like as far as you feel like influence it for the better?
Not as a whole.
Not as a whole. I think there's some that could do that, get the number one. There's artists out there that is capable of doing it.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's
Well, I ain't heard nothing yet. We passed June. We passed the halfway mark. So I mean, I don't hear nobody else coming. Nobody else that's not Kendrick. Is it?
Nah,
Nobody
it ain't
over there
Kendrick.
coming up.
Kendrick.
Is it Drake?
Drake.
I know-
Drake teased an album.
It's
though.
Yeah.
My bad, y'all. We had a little cut up, but we back. So that's why I said that. So
Yeah, you have to
Uzi
take a break.
Vert.
Take a little break. Yeah.
Uzi Vert.
Now Uzi Vert, Thug album came out too. Uzi Vert was okay. It's an okay album. I wouldn't play it again.
Dope shit.
That's the younger crowd thing.
I mean, more of a party type of vibe. But anyway, it's not like something that you would just work out to it, right?
Yeah, kind of like work out to it or something like that. Turn up, something like that. But it was okay. He got a song called Nakamura on there. Inspired the song to Shinsuke.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's pretty okay.
I heard that one. That was pretty like.
Okay.
I mean, it's something he would do. So
Yeah.
it's not something like out of his element, I guess. So,
It sounds very
Yeah.
wrestling.
Yo, a lot of these artists like WWE. They like wrestling.
Yeah.
They do.
A lot of these artists are really into WWE. Wale, Westside, Snoop. Who else? There's quite a few.
It definitely
Action
is.
Bronson, he's
Yeah.
into it. Rick Ross. It's been a lot.
MGK.
Yeah, it's shoot. These artists into it. Bad Bunny.
Yeah, he's heavily involved.
Well, yeah,
Booker
heavily,
T track.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean, so hopefully, like for hip hop and rap, these albums that came out, hopefully he put us back to where we need to be at anyway. Obviously it ain't gonna be, it's not gonna be back to how how it used to be.
Right.
As far as I ain't talking about used to be like in the '90s either. I'm talking
It's
about
a little
like
different vibe.
when Kendrick first came out.
2013,
2013,
2011,
yeah.
even 2011, 2013. That was a good era of
Yeah,
music.
it was.
And Bow Wow had a good point too. It's like you don't hear songs that you would think had the same feel 30 years from now. Even 30 years it sound crazy as hell when you think about it. Even at like 10 years, I don't see it.
I just feel like the music genre has grown. Like anybody could put up music now. So like your comment.
They do it for they just do it for the money.
Well, yeah, but I mean, yeah. Well, not everybody. But
They don't got no feel to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like they just put the shit out there and just say fuck it. Even though fuck it sells.
That's
Fuck it sells.
It does. Unfortunately, it does.
So it really sells. That's crazy. You can say that for any type of medium too.
Oh yeah.
Movies, books.
Anything else, babe? Anything else? Did you hear anything in the music world? Or are you just vibing to what you normally be vibing to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any new gospel music?
Gospel rap music that you be listening.
Rap.
She be listening to
Christian rap.
She be listening to Christian rap. They be having flows, but some of their flows remind me of like killer flows, like street flows. Like I'm seeing people trying to flow like Vine. People trying to flow like Drake. And
But
all them
it's
niggas. I'm like, hey, how you gonna talk about that but they have Drake flow?
Right.
But it attracts a different audience. The people that like Drake,
That sounded like
it,
Vine. Hold up.
No, that
Nah.
Nigga sounded like Vine.
like Vine flow. No, but it'd be positive.
Yo.
But it'd be like, you know what I'm saying,
I
bro?
can't even. Yo, that's funny as hell in the picture. Like,
Or Tiger flow.
like
A lot of people still Tiger flow though. A lot of people still Tiger.
Just imagine Tiger just rapping about Christianity and shit.
But it's fire. It is fire though. I'll give it. It is fire. But
it's just a funny just way of picturing it though. Like just.
we go back and forth though. We go back and forth because I mean like I say that, you know, and then what would you say? You'd be like, well, it's different, right? But I'm like, how's it different? As if these rappers cleaned up their shit, that's what they would sound like, and it's not bad. But we wouldn't buy it though.
yes, you would, because it's different than your
No,
traditional
but
gospel
I'm
music.
just
When you
saying-
think of gospel music, you probably think of like the old school stuff your grandma used to listen to, or like Kurt Franklin or something like that, where a choir's involved. These are like legit songs that sound like you could play it on the radio, like during the day, like time radio
No,
and
you
stuff
couldn't.
like that.
No, it is
Yeah,
though.
so
It's
you
fire.
could play
Yeah.
it. Same type of beats and everything. It's to attract a different audience, a younger audience, reach like the younger people.
Using Detroit beats.
All the good beats. Yeah, there's a lot of good beats.
Bro, it's like, listen.
All beat
Because
rapping.
this is the thing.
Do they do all beat rapping?
Did they do acapella rap?
Some,
Bro,
yeah.
listen. This the thing, bro. This is the thing.
Y'all gotta listen to
They
it.
do
You
that.
gotta
And I
listen
ain't
to
getting
it.
at them. I'm not getting at no rappers like that because it is fire. It is definitely fire. Don't get me wrong. But they be sneak this.
They be sneak.
Sneak dissing on
Yo,
Zoom.
I'm gonna say this: all gospel rap is just a diss to Satan.
Yes, thanks.
No,
I like that.
That's
Yes.
all they do.
It's not other artists
I'm
that
not
are
on this
doing
track.
it.
I said that's what I just said. I said
got
it.
24
But I'm
hours.
saying though, they don't just be talking about Satan though. They be talking about human beings too who are doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, like it's like the opposite. Like if a rapper that is hood, they'll say, well not hood, but you know, rapper this game, they gonna say all negative or probably bad shit. And if you're not doing that, if you're doing something that's good or whatever, you'll square punk, sucker song. All that, right?
Okay, but yeah, like if they're doing witchcraft and things like that and stuff,
but
yeah,
I'm
they're
saying-
pretty much calling people out that do that. Yeah.
Right, but how you gonna diss someone and then take their flow?
You can't take their flow. It's a different flows, different God-given flows. I don't see how it's taking.
It's fire
their
though.
flow.
I'm still saying it's fire. It is what it is, but it's fire though.
Bro, that was
I'm just saying. Anything else in the music world since she's done with that? Anything else we got? Alright, let's watch some shit. Let's go into the movie world. Babe, you wanna start that, please?
Movie world.
Yes.
Well, is it a movie? It's
really
like a
Well, movie
series.
/ show world.
Yeah.
Show
TV
movie
show
world.
world.
We watch it on TV. We in that world.
Yeah. Black Mirror. Yes.
Yeah.
You
Season
heard
6?
they're coming out with Red Mirror?
No, where's Red
supposed to
Mirror?
be?
That's supposed to be more on, I guess, the, what did they say? Like the tech side? Like more it's gonna be one that's more like reality based, and the other one is more like technology based. So right, I'm
Black Mirror
curious to
technology?
see. Yeah, you know how with the
So what's reality? The red?
reality would be like
Hey, Infinity Stones or some shit.
how would I explain
Yeah,
it?
The yellow
like
world or yellow?
the murder mystery episode, like that,
Which murder mystery episode?
The murder mystery episode
from this new season.
The new
episode
season?
2. Yeah. Like that's reality.
Yeah, something like that. That wasn't more
That was fire,
technical.
though.
Yeah,
That
Yeah,
was fire,
technology involved. Yeah,
That's
so more like that, and then Black Mirror would be like the Beyond the Sea episode, and stuff like that.
I mean, they both would work.
So I would watch both.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I would still watch both. But yeah, so this season only has 5 episodes, and that's what gets me with Black Mirror. Like they only do like these short episodes, like these short seasons, It bothers me.
I think season 4 had
I
like
need.
2 or something.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
was
that was
like
yeah.
2 or
No,
3.
3. It was season 5 had 3 episodes.
Ew,
So,
like
I don't
why?
know. That's
We
weird.
waited like
That's weird.
4 or
That's
5
a weird
years
fucking EP
for
type shit.
y'all to give us 5 episodes.
Right.
That is
It's like they
weird.
need more editors or something.
I don't know. Either that or they
Maybe
just didn't
it's
have
one.
ideas.
I don't know.
Because the
I
thing
I
is,
just want to get straight to the point.
whenever I hear people talk about Black Mirror or come on Black Mirror, they talk about the striking vipers, which is the gay drink.
Yeah.
Everybody talk about that one. And that's only the season with 3, and that's the most known one.
Yeah.
So
That was the most wild one.
it was wild.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was the
But
most wild
I
one.
mean, no.
Yeah, it's a wild
Shut Up
one.
and
Yeah,
Dance
yeah,
was
Shut
a
Up and
wild.
Dance was a
Shut
wild
Up
one.
and Dance
People
was.
like Black
Black
Museum.
Museum was. Yeah.
I think
I like
Metalhead
White
was a good
Bear.
one.
White Bear was my.
White Bear,
Yeah.
Handy DJ,
Yeah, that
Yeah.
Black
Oh.
Museum.
Arkham Angel. That was mine. I like that one. The parent, the overseeing parent,
Mhm.
the helicopter
Oh, yeah,
parent.
yeah.
Oh yeah. There's so many, and the one where he had like where you could like rewind time
that's the very
and
first episode.
and then fast forward and pause things, and then you could
That's-
zoom in.
Yeah, the entire
It
history
is,
of you.
yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
That one was a good one.
Yeah.
So I mean, I like it. But out of the 5 that just came out, like y'all watched it.
I didn't see
Wait,
it
who-
yet.
Me and James seen it.
I gotta
Slackers.
get around to it. Yeah. Nah, we just been
Okay.
watching a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
so we haven't gotten around to it yet. We
Wow.
will. We will.
We'll talk
Okay,
about
so
it
for
again.
the ones who watched it, can you like rank them? How would you rank the 5?
I would do
There's a 5 too. If you want to remember.
I would do Lock Henry.
As number 1?
Yeah, it's number 1 for me. Jonah's Awful. Beyond the Sea, Demon 79, and then the Maisie guy.
Busy day.
Yeah.
Awful. You really like that one?
Yeah, I thought that one was just.
I like Jonah's Awful too.
I like it.
But I would rate mine Beyond the Sea as number 1. And then I would do Jonah's Awful. And then Demon 79. Then Lock Henry. And then Maisie Day.
Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah.
It was alright.
You didn't like
It
it.
was alright.
Jonah, it had that twist at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they all got twists at the end.
I know, but-
That's Black Mirror.
It's Black Mirror.
But I'm saying it was a good
it's your
twist. Because on Lock Henry, I called out a lot of things.
Yeah, that was more telegraphed for sure.
Right.
Yeah,
So I
actually,
called it out.
I
I'm
was
like,
blind.
oh yeah,
I
this
was blind through the
is.
whole deal.
Yeah.
I
was happy
knew
to
what
be blind
was
though,
it.
'cause I didn't get that to watch it twice.
Right. I was telling you though. I was calling it out with you. So I'm
Alright,
like,
That
that's
Beyond the
what's
Sea
gonna
one was
happen.
probably the most wild.
That's my favorite. All right, let me go to the
Yeah.
device. Beyond the Sea.
No, you put Lock Henry
That's
first.
what I'm changing it.
Oh.
Yeah, change it.
Oh, why
You
you
can change
changing
mine
it?
here. We can change our
You gotta know all my plays.
opinions here.
You gotta know all my plays.
Change is a good thing.
Exactly. You gotta know all my plays.
Let them know your next move.
You know what I mean? I know all my plays. Anyways,
It always bad.
Beyond the Sea, Lock Henry. I like Maisie Day. Demon 78. Then
79.
79.
And then what's last?
Well, which one you watch?
Jonah was Awful was last one.
Hey, I'm gonna get around to it.
You put Jonah's Awful as the last?
Yes,
Why you like Maisie Day over that?
because that's real. That's real life. That's how the paparazzi is.
But not
That's
the
real life
whole
shit.
story?
Huh?
Not the whole story?
Yes. What do you mean not the whole story?
Like the werewolf situation?
I mean, yeah, but I mean, they meant that probably as like a metaphor though. Not actual werewolf though, but I mean, I'm just saying though.
Like?
They meant that as a metaphor. We know wolves are not alive. We know wolves are not, you can't turn into a wolf, we know that.
You don't know that.
So,
No.
or like, okay,
Let the POC.
there you go. Take Tyler Sterry, we don't know that. So, the fact that we don't know that, that's what make it more scary. Exactly.
That was like the shortest one too. That was like 45
but
minutes.
It delivered. It delivered.
Oh, it
It
did.
gave you a plot. and they gave you some characters, and they
But
gave you a
that was
lesson
the
again.
boring episode.
That shit was
See,
scary,
y'all
bro.
need to watch that.
That shit
I'm
was
gonna get
scary,
around
bro.
to it.
Oh,
I'm
y'all
gonna
need to
watch
watch it.
that.
I need more
That shit was
opinions.
scary.
I'm gonna definitely watch
That's
that.
funny as hell.
And the thing about the Jonas
Wow.
Awful, we seen that before.
No, we
We seen
didn't.
that before. We
With
seen that
what?
before. The entire history of you. They took a piece of that. We see a person's life before recorded, and rewind and watched. We've
But
seen that
not watched on a streaming service
before. I understand
that was going along with what the current events was happening as well too. So it was literally still going on
People
as
kill
the
them.
life
Paparazzi
progressed.
ruin people's lives every day.
They do.
Every day.
I know.
Do that with me again, James.
Putting out baby.
Okay?
I know, but I
You
just
feel me?
Putting
wanted.
out all this fake
Every
shit.
day.
Paparazzi
And we don't know
jumping.
why these stars go insane. We seen Kanye West when they tried to do my man crazy when he was in the garage. He was telling people to leave. He had every right to go crazy like that. I'm just saying, I'm not going to use Kanye West no more. I'm going to say other people though.
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears.
Spears.
So a lot of these artists and stars go crazy because they can't even look down the street. Like literally, like just look without a camera flash.
Even at the Spider-Man.
Such a mega star. You
Yeah,
can't
but some
even have
people like
privacy.
it. Like Kim Kardashian.
Okay,
she
but
loves it.
well, some
She
people.
embrace that.
Some
Yeah.
people would like the Jonas Awful thing. They would probably own up to who they is. Don't try to hide nothing. They love it. We go both ways with it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but
that's
I
my
just
opinion.
figured it was better because the way that everyone had a awful story on there.
Yeah.
So everybody in the world had an awful story. It wasn't just Jonas awful.
Okay, we agree.
So it could have been D's awful,
It wasn't-
and then you could have watched that and seen like all the awful things.
Damn.
You know, it could have had
awful?
everything.
That's cool. That's cool.
God.
But the thing is, this is the
But
thing,
it's
though.
cool. But then someone else would have played you in that show.
Yeah.
So Chance would have played him.
Yeah.
They don't fight though.
Right. See, Chance would have played you,
But
and
the
then
thing, this is the thing though. This is the thing. We seen it. We just didn't see it in a way.
That
all,
was
all these episodes was fire. They was all strong. Can you say that? I don't know how y'all
I mean,
say.
I think Maisie
I don't know
J.
how y'all say Jonas Awful is better than Beyond the Sea or Lock Henry. How can you? How can you
help
see
me out, James.
Lock
Could
Henry-
you
Lock
put
Henry, how
Maisie
can y'all
J
see
as
that?
number
How can y'all
5
see that
too?
coming? How can y'all see that coming? In Lock Henry. How?
Because it was pretty obvious.
How?
Because once all the videotapes,
After that, that's the proof.
all the videotapes though,
I
it
mean, they
seemed
liked the
kind
show.
of it seemed kind of suspect. And then, see, I don't want to say too much because then y'all haven't watched it,
Yeah,
unless y'all don't
shit,
care
that's
about
all.
spoilers. But it was just the episodes, and then the dad was being weird at that bar, and I don't know, I just felt something was off. The mom was being weird eventually,
I feel like
so
people's
then
weird.
that
It's
triggered
okay.
me.
Yo, it's okay.
Hell no.
That don't mean you did something wrong because you weird.
Everybody got weirdness to them.
But you know, when
Everybody
they're
got-
weird, they're normally did some weird stuff. So this is Black Mirror we're talking
I
about.
don't know.
So we gotta be on edge with everybody. You know, you don't know who it could be that did
It's
what.
it's a certain
So.
level of weirdness.
I guess.
Yeah.
Like this serial killer weird.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, whatever.
You got good weirds, then you
Is-
got
can we
you got
agree-
some insane weirds.
You got
Yeah.
James,
Like, I don't want to be near
James.
you weird.
How do you feel about Beyond the Sea?
I liked it.
But you felt like
That's it. I like
I wasn't satisfied with the ending because it had to end. I don't know. He couldn't get his revenge because then he would have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't like that part, but nah, I thought that was good. I thought they kind of went. I thought they kind of went left with
Yeah.
how the one dude's family got killed. The whole cult shit. Yeah, I thought that was unnecessary.
That was so random.
Yeah.
That was so random. Sometimes I don't feel like in these episodes they give us enough. But then they do. But then it's like you needed like give me 5 minutes of background behind that. And then
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. But yeah.
No, because they were the only two that was in space for this 5-year project. So I'm sure on news and on TV,
They
you
wanna
know,
let everybody
they
know.
knew, what this was for,
True.
and that they had a replica here on Earth. So
True. But I'm thinking it's 1960 something. Damn, how everybody know that fast? They know internet. I was supposed to know about 2 weeks after the fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did the TV. Yeah, the TV. You right.
The TV and then the radio.
All I know is I don't have the empathy in me to let somebody borrow my Android body.
I won't say too much.
Right.
Yeah, that I would have said it on
That's great.
I would have said it on
Hell no.
But you're just gonna be in the barn doing some painting.
Nah.
I'm not my ass way the fuck up there. I'm way the fuck in space.
Yeah,
Nah.
Good on that.
And he's shady how he tried to set him up too.
Yeah. All
Right.
that shit's crazy. But no, definitely.
Yeah, but that was a good one.
We'll get a full review and really get into that when these two people watch it. Yeah, especially this one right here. I know he gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch
But
it.
you right here, we gotta watch you. We don't know.
So,
But anything else?
y'all want to talk about Transformers?
No,
Try to keep it spoiler free because our band didn't see it.
Oh, at this point, we spoiling that shit.
Spoiler. I don't care.
All right, cool.
Oh, you ain't see it? Oh my goodness, I forgot.
Spoil it.
That is right. We just talked about this.
Spoil it.
No, I'm
I
not.
don't care.
Fuck it.
We gonna
You know, I haven't watched the last Transformer I seen was with
Was it the last night or something?
If it's the last night, that's literally the last one before this.
no, I didn't watch that one.
But see, that's the
That was
test.
the one with Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, yeah.
Which boy, Mark?
Yeah, third
Marky
one.
Mark.
Yeah,
Which one? You
I
okay, too.
didn't actually watch it with Mark Wahlberg.
Well, see that should let you know.
I wasn't really.
But that should let you know where Transformers is at for real. I mean, it is like that. I mean, I like Transformers, but I mean, it is bad. It is bad. I mean, we got what? What 7? This is 7th installment.
I think so, 6 or 7.
6 or 7.
Yeah.
I've heard mixed reviews about it too.
Yeah.
About the new one. I heard some good. I heard some.
I mean, it was some parts that definitely make you scratch your head. Like,
I heard it was a lot of head scratches.
what the fuck is going on here? Like, we gonna get to the one part, but like, I know you know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah, go ahead.
Spill it. Spill the beans.
Basically, like the black girl, and then the Puerto Rican dude. Like, the Puerto Rican dude didn't have to be there at all.
At all.
Yeah, that's
That's the Mark character or the Shia LaBeouf
He was just
character.
there. He was like the
main character, you know.
He literally didn't really have to be there.
You know,
All he had to do was just go in, try to steal the shit
Yeah.
that the other bots needed for Unicron to come in, but that's it. And he really just had to go home after that. He could just.
he just got into a situation with one of the Transformers to make him be involved. It wasn't like he was a grandson or like destined. Or,
Yeah,
you know
it's
what I'm
like
saying?
it's like, oh, my planet is at stake, so I gotta go.
Yeah.
No, you
Like,
don't have to do this.
outside of that, I mean, like it looked dope. Everything looked great.
Mm-hmm.
Like the pictures, the production, the movie,
The visuals,
the
yeah.
visuals,
It's
and
really
everything
good.
is dope.
The Transformers when they
The
transform.
villains was
Those always been fire.
Yeah.
Yes. But the villains, this is probably one of the best ones. Well, the henchman,
Yeah.
the second in charge. I forget
Yeah.
your name though.
I forgot his name too.
Well, the second in charge, the one that was whooping everybody's ass. That was
He
still
was
name,
everybody's ass.
pretty much.
It was like
He's
that.
a
Yeah.
beast. But
There's no Decepticons.
they're
You're
called
not-
something else.
They're not. They call something else.
Right, no, there's shit. We don't
It's-
know nothing. Hold on.
Yeah.
Y'all talk about it though. I'm looking it up.
Nothing.
Nothing about this.
What are they called?
We watched
I
it
don't
We
know.
watched it when it first came out though.
James over there got his eyes looked up to the sky and like, what were they called?
I can't remember. Yeah, what
I forgot. Everybody forgot.
We got our phone. My bad, y'all. It's
Telecons,
been a minute.
Metricons,
I really
Perpetuacons.
Listen
Telecons.
to Gerald yell. So just
I'm just blurting out names until I get it right. Telegons, Tetratrons.
Come on, you brought this up. Let's talk about them boys. We don't know nothing about them.
Oh, Megatrons. Come on.
Damn. God, this
Come on,
is bad.
man.
This is bad.
Criticons.
Hold on. Right.
Telecons. Duracons.
Well, what did y'all think of Optimus Primal while we're looking?
It was dope.
Yeah,
I mean, I liked
I
it.
mean, it's Optimus Prime. You know what I'm saying?
He just real.
he
That's it.
the most real. Like,
Optimus
listen. Once you hear a speech from Optimus Prime, you gonna want to.
Terracons, that what they were called.
Terracons. I don't
And
know.
the Maximals.
I don't know if I was
Maximals.
close.
Maximals are the good guys. Terracons are the bad
I
guys.
don't know if I was close.
Okay.
I might have been close. I said a lot of cons.
You listen from a speech from Optimus Prime, you going to go box a Chevy real quick.
Yeah.
He was. I don't care who he was.
The dude he was with in the beginning, before all of that shit, they should have kept him longer though. The dude was sacrificed.
So the one that sacrificed him?
Yeah.
Then the other one could move up, then man. Then how you gonna want a reason for revenge?
Optimus
I
Prime.
don't know. We gotta make him worth it. Though.
Optimus
It's like they just gave him the lead. Like here, like he didn't
I mean,
do
he was
anything
a
to earn
gorilla
it.
too. He was a gorilla
Yeah,
too.
but he didn't do anything to earn that though. We want to see him like earn it. He's like, I'm gonna die
It
here.
was, we didn't, but it was like a passing of the mental type thing. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
guess.
I'm the king of the jungle.
They could've did
I'm the
that.
one they come to see.
I'm
I'm the one up on the back.
They could have did that. Well, listen, no, they could have did that.
better than Optimus Prime. It should be me.
I'm the one they call Prime around here.
Me.
They could have did that better. That's all I'm saying. They could have did that better.
Did he do that in the movie? I just want to know, did he do that in the
He
movie?
did his chest.
Yes. Did he do it like that?
He did.
Yes!
He had the leg up. He did the leg too.
Yo,
When girls
man!
beat their chest, he put their leg
I
up.
would have did the voiceover. I'm the king of the jungle.
I did that. I swear to God, I did that.
Come on!
I'm the one they brought here.
I'm the one that brought it.
Why you ain't do that in the movie theater? When they did that?
Optimus was kind of a heel, bro. It's not gonna lie, because he didn't give a
He
fuck
was an
about.
asshole.
So, yeah,
he didn't
this
give a fuck
is-
about the man.
oh,
This
real
was
shit.
this is basically Optimus Prime before he trusted humans. So he.
But I feel like they reversed it though.
Yeah, this was like back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, this the 90s.
So he didn't trust the humans at this
Yeah, this
point.
90s Optimus is different from like
The
2000 Optimus.
Yeah.
He basically like, man, fuck y'all niggas. I
He
ain't.
ain't fuck with no humans.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
just want to go back home.
Yeah.
That's really what it was.
That's all I wanna do is go home.
That's it.
Like, man, listen, fuck
Well,
y'all.
the shit
man.
took place in the movie took place in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So
And then went to.
it's funny that Mario shit took place in Brooklyn.
Yeah. That's what I enjoyed that.
Was it
Mario?
Bronx? Or Brooklyn? I think it was Brooklyn or Bronx. What is it?
Yeah, Mario was like he Italian, so yeah, Brooklyn. I can see.
Yeah, no, it was Brooklyn, yeah.
Yeah, Italian promo.
I'm just saying both took place at the same.
That's fine.
That's all I'm
as
saying.
hell.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
That's what he said in
But
comparison to.
it is. I just
Oh, there was one part of the movie that was just so fucking.
just flew past my head. But
It was so outlandish. Like, dude didn't have to beat her. They really just needed the girl, because the girl had more information. She was basically like.
she should have been the main character.
Yeah, she was an
Yeah,
archaeologist.
she should have been the main character instead of this.
And they gave the dude the one main character power that you did not expect from any.
Well, hold on. First, before you do all of that, let's talk about Mirage.
Oh yeah,
Mirage, yeah.
I feel like he took
He was definitely the star.
the star Autobot.
He was talking mad shit.
Yeah,
He was backing it up.
he was pretty. That was pretty dope. Don't tell that part. Let him be surprised on that part. But
Good. But it's
the
just.
end. It is
So
crazy.
crazy.
I mean, there was no end credits, was it?
Yeah, it was.
See, that's why they needed him. All that was to set up
That could have been a
end
girl, man. That could have been a
credit.
girl.
You think so?
That could have been a girl. Who could he? I don't want to spoil too much.
We gotta talk about it. I damn near forgot. I forgot.
I'm
the
gonna
version.
eventually watch it though.
Actually, I'm watching.
No, then we'll just say it.
Like
It sets up a crossover.
Oh
For
yeah.
Transformers and
Uh,
I seen it lingering. I seen people talking about it. I think it was
we want you to see it, though.
yeah.
We want you to see it.
Yeah, I know what it
So
is.
you can feel how we felt.
They should have
I
a
see it,
crossover,
yeah.
but it's some 80s stuff. So
I
if you're
definitely
not-
heard. I definitely heard that
But
it's going to be a
it's some 80s
crossover.
shit.
It's
So if you're not
definitely
40, if you're 40, you probably know what's going on. But if you're not 40 or even 30, you're
Or if
just
you
gonna
watch
be like,
reruns,
who cares?
you know,
Yeah,
if you watch reruns on
But if you're watching reruns, though, I mean, whatever. I ain't gonna judge you. I mean, that's wild if you watch reruns.
I mean, that's the only way you could have watched it though back then.
But that's crazy.
You couldn't get no full DVD box.
I've never watched it. Let alone even have. I think I had like some toys, some little army toys.
So, but you still knew about it though.
Not enough to be like, oh shit. No,
oh,
I don't know what. But at the end, I didn't know. Now remember, I don't know what I was watching. I don't know. I'm thinking it.
I was like,
I'm thinking it Power Rangers. Hold up.
Right.
Yo,
Power Rangers in the gym now.
Yo, that would be dope. That would be crazy.
Yeah,
That would be fucking wild.
that would be wild,
That would
but
be
it makes
wild.
sense.
It will make
It would make so much sense.
It will make much more sense than what we getting, but it makes sense. But what we getting does make sense. But Power Rangers will make sense, and it'll be fire.
It would.
It'll be fire. It will make sense of what happened with that last part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it would. It would. That shit was crazy.
Like you could definitely tie in a Megazord with the Autobots.
Right.
Oh, for sure.
Optimus Prime boxing the Megazord. Come on now.
That would be crazy, but it wouldn't make any sense.
It would, but it would be fire. It'd be fucking cool.
Yeah, but Megazord gonna lose.
Of course he would.
Megazord
He'll
going. It
put up
wouldn't
a
even be
fight.
cool. How?
He'll put up a decent fight.
Everybody got to work together and sync together.
Yes.
Versus Optimus Prime.
Alright.
That'll be their trainer. You know how they say to get whooped the first time to come back.
Megazord Navy, but the Dragonzord, come on, bro.
Well, for those who
It's
like
straight.
DC,
Yeah,
for those who like DC, you didn't have to go to the movie theater to see Splash. If you had a Twitter account, you had an opportunity.
That's how bad it was.
Yo,
And this thing got leaked.
some water, bro.
You know it's bad if you gotta watch a new movie on Twitter.
Oh my fucking
Drink. I mean, I had the opportunity to see the first 20 seconds. But people watched the movie, I'm sure. But they lost some bread from that, I'm sure.
I heard it was bad.
Yeah, I heard it was bad
I heard it
anyways.
was
It
bad.
was just mid.
I heard it was bad.
If you
At
DC,
best,
are you stop
yeah.
making more? Are you gonna just stop making movies if you DC or what? Like,
They doing a new universe, so they might.
why do they keep resetting? The more you reset,
They got their new
They
Superman.
got the new Superman.
Who?
Seen that.
New Superman, yeah.
Forgot his
that?
name.
y'all watched that Superman and Lois? I heard that shit fire.
I heard it was good. I haven't watched
Series.
that.
Yeah,
No, I haven't
I
done
mean
it.
neither, but I keep seeing stuff. That shit seem crazy. Like,
It was good.
I was mad as hell so much on Twitter. I was trying to find it. I was trying to find every little link. Every little.
I kept trying. I ain't gonna hold
I
you.
know.
Yeah,
Nah,
every time.
doesn't
like,
exist.
Doesn't exist.
Or
Doesn't
hit-
exist.
Or hit you with the like how it starts, like how a movie about to start,
Yeah.
and then it just cut to something different eventually.
Yeah.
Something different, like subscribe there. Something I got you. That's some wild stuff.
Check
like
the
that.
link there. Watch the movie here.
I know, baby wanted to see that Ghost and Jennifer Lopez joint on Netflix.
Yeah, the
Mother.
mother.
I heard that's good.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I seen Extraction 2 is out on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that was pretty good. What else?
That's a movie with Sylvester Stallone, I think, too. I forgot what it was called.
I forgot.
What else coming on? I know there's some other. I know we got a whole computer with it, but
Y'all watch Love and Death?
Love, Death, and Robots?
No, Love and Death is a series.
where is that on?
It's on HBO. It's on Max.
No,
It's
it's
like
like
a 7-episode series. It's about it's like a church basically. It's this married couple. The wife having an affair on her husband with it's pretty crazy, and she ended up murdering the person she was having an affair with.
Oh, you talking about Candy? What you call it?
It's kind of like
based
Candy.
on a real
It's
story.
based,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
based on a
yeah,
real
yeah,
story.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
y'all probably seen Candy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know you're talking about.
Is it like
It's with
Say,
with Jessica Biel.
Yeah, because it's two versions.
There's two
of-
versions.
Yeah,
of it.
Yeah, one's
set
a
in
series
like
and
a,
one's
like
a
an
movie.
older setting.
Golden Center, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And
like
she
based in, I think it was like the 80s, 90s.
I see.
It's probably like
Yeah.
the 70s or 80s
Mhm.
or something like that. But that joint is pretty. That's pretty.
But I'm trying to. Oh, cause Candy sounds so familiar.
Yeah,
I know
I
the
know,
axe.
yeah,
Does she
yeah.
have a? Is it an axe involved?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I know
yeah,
what you're talking
yeah,
Yeah, she great.
She had
I heard they was making a new version.
Yeah, and they
Yeah,
killed the
yeah,
mother.
yeah.
and she got away with it though.
Yeah, that
It's with
crazy
Elizabeth
as fuck.
Olsen. It's with
That shit is wild.
Yeah.
That joint is pretty. It's pretty
They
good.
label her as like one of the worst women in history.
Yeah, I remember. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's just pretty good. That was a pretty good show. I gotta get around to Your Honor if y'all haven't watched that yet.
What's your boy?
I heard about that.
Your boy,
Bryan Cranston.
yeah, Bryan Cranston.
Great show.
You know he retired. He said he done make movies. He retired.
Shows.
I don't know about shows. He done movies.
Oh, okay. Nah, he's great at shows. He need to stay around him. Man, he's just that show is up there. That's one of the. There's only 2 seasons, but man,
Oh, damn. I
man,
hate that show.
it's worth it because it's great. It's so much.
Your
twists and
Honor.
turns.
Your Honor.
It's on Showtime though, so
Gotcha.
I mean, if y'all get like the free trial, y'all just go through it real quick. But it's worth it. Excellent show. So it's like a crime drama, like legal.
Yeah.
Like takes place in court. It's a lot of, but it's
That's one of those type of
really,
shows,
really,
yeah.
really good.
Okay. Anything else before we go into the anime real quick?
new season of Manifest dropped. I don't know if y'all ever seen that one. It's about a bunch of people who go missing on an airplane and they come back like 5 years later.
I heard about
I've heard
They
about
start
that.
seeing visions and stuff. It's a good show. It's a good show.
Yeah, they got flipped.
All right, something to do.
Sheesh.
That sounds good though. That does sound
Wow.
good. So, babe, anything you got? You got anything to watch, or you just gonna be mute? Like,
Yeah.
I'm calling you up.
Something to watch? No. I mean, I just watch my typical,
Cook shows.
Gordon Ramsay, shows, Master Chef, Next Level
Bad
Chef.
Boys Club.
No, I don't watch that.
She don't watch none of that?
No fun stuff.
Oh,
It's all
my
like
goodness,
cooking or something like.
Fun stuff, ratchet stuff.
I can't.
Yeah, you don't watch ratchet stuff. I'm sorry. Did you watch that? You
Yeah,
watched
I'm
that
supposed
firefighter
to watch
joint?
ratchet stuff. Watch 911.
I've heard good things
That
about
one's good.
Chicago
Yeah,
Fire.
I like 911.
Those are fire shows.
I'm sorry, you don't watch the ratchets.
No,
Ratchets.
no,
College Hill and all that.
no, it does nothing for me.
If we want to go to ratchetness, we turn on Flavor of Love.
Yeah, flavor love.
That's
That's
right
like
around
the
my way
most-
right there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I was
yeah,
watching
that's
back
what
in the day.
That's where we
my
live.
kind of
I love
ratchet
New
right
York.
That was what I was
Yeah,
watching
that's
back
like
in the day.
the
Charm
only
School.
thing.
That was
Yeah,
good.
Charm
School.
School. Yeah.
I Love Money.
Oh,
Yeah.
yo,
I
I
remember
love
that.
money. Oh, shit.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Ew. I remember I love
Yeah.
money.
We showing age. I don't give a fuck.
Right. And then when Real and Chance had their
Real and
own.
Chance.
Yeah.
Shout
Yeah.
Love, Tila Tequila.
Shout out to my boy,
Yeah.
man, RP Chance, man. Damn.
No,
man.
Real.
Real.
Real died, not Chance.
Oh, Real. That is right. My
Yeah.
bad.
Not that
Yeah.
Chance.
Shout out to Chance though. No, the real Chance. Not the rapper's Chance.
Not the rapper Chance.
Nah, but Chance had his own shows
That Chance
on
was flat
Zeus.
Chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, but that was it was
Yeah, that show
too
too.
ratchet.
Yeah, but that's
It
how
was-
your
it
girl,
was mad
what you call it,
But
Yummy or whatever her name was. She's a mega star now. Well, not a mega star, but she's on
Oh.
a video.
Yeah.
My mom used to have to watch the
Not a
Bad
video,
Girls
but you know
Club.
Instagram.
Bad Girls Club.
Bad Girls Club.
Bad Girls Club.
yeah.
I ain't gonna get no sleep cause of me.
They just be
Yeah.
petty for no fucking reason. They just be
They
petty,
just
dog.
mad all the
What
time.
was the Chance joint?
What was the chance?
What was it called?
Real Chance of Love?
Real
Real Chance of Love? Is that what it was? No, what was the joint by itself
Oh
called?
no, it's on Zeus now, right?
Yes.
Yes, on Zeus.
Damn, that's so.
It may still be that though. It might still be that.
Dang. I forgot.
Damn,
I know what you're talking about.
Or is it Chance at Love or something like that?
Chance at Love. It might be.
Can't
I
remember.
don't know. It was something probably with Chance in it.
Zeus got all the ratchet shit.
Alright.
Yeah,
That was
but
crazy.
it was what pissed me off
Chance
about
was
it is I feel like it was better on VH1 because at least on VH1, remember how they would like win a date and go on a date with the person, have like the nightcap or
Yeah.
whatever. They didn't do that on Zeus. It's just them being ratchet in the house the whole time. And then they just come to him like every single episode was just
No competitions, no nothing.
no, it was one. But it was like a twerk contest and
Oh wow.
just stuff like that, like the ratchet stuff.
Oh, how typical.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like we don't have nothing. Like the mother. You know how the mother and father
No
would come.
organized competition.
end.
Just shake
That
ass.
used to
Let's
be
have a
wild.
guy.
I used to be
One
wild.
more
My
chance.
parents
One
would come
more
with
chance.
chance.
One more chance. That's what
One more chance.
One more
Yeah,
chance.
but
Yo.
yeah,
Yeah,
my
no
bad. But it's real,
competition.
yeah, right.
No, nothing. So it was like like I said, the twerk competition, and then maybe one other one where they dealt with like horses in a stable or something, because he wanted to see how they would take care of horses or some crap like that. I don't know, because they're the stallion eggs. So
That is right. He used to call the
Stallion
stallion
eggs.
yeah. So,
Crazy.
but other than that, it was always the girls was always arguing. It would be the whole episode of arguing, and
Well,
I'm
that's
like,
Zeus, though.
this is
That's
annoying.
Zeus, though.
That is
It's not like
Zeus.
VH1. VH1 actually cut it up.
Yeah,
Zeus
it
let that
gave
shit
you
play out.
stuff
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
like
what the
Yeah.
fuck?
They be arguing about
They
it
be
like
fighting,
30
they
minutes.
fighting,
Yeah.
Yo, I just
the
seen
whole
it.
episode is
episode.
arguing.
Then
And-
the other
Yeah.
10 minutes is them going to the club. Yeah, turn up. We lit.
Yeah.
Literally.
And then it's back to the fight.
It's like- That's crazy.
5 minutes of the club and then 5 minutes of him eliminating somebody. So it's like that whole time you just wasted my time.
yeah.
Y'all remember
Hey,
Jersey
people
Shore?
Yeah, but I ain't
You ain't never watched Jersey Shore?
No.
Oh, the
All right,
Jersey Shore
listen, we
is-
about to fall into reminiscent topic. We'll go back to that.
yeah.
So let's slide into this anime and let's get out of this entertainment.
Oh yeah.
What you got for your
T-shirt,
entertainment, Demon Slayer? What you got?
Well, this past season, we had Demon Slayer for the spring.
Amazing.
It was
Amazing,
pretty
amazing.
fire. Pretty fire. Good storytelling. How y'all feel about it?
Had me on edge. That was an excellent way of setting up the next. Well, I don't know if this next is going to be.
How many
what we
seasons?
think it is.
It's technically 3.
Three.
So-
It's gonna be a fourth.
So this is the third?
Yeah.
So is this the best season out of all of the seasons?
To me, it's up there.
It's probably second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I
last
think
season was better than this
I
one.
think I would say the last season's better.
Like last
So the
season
second
was,
season is better?
Last season was more action.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It was better action, better visual, probably. But this season, it's like you
Got
got
a lot of backstories.
it's deep because
It
like
is.
in this one you got one of the strongest Hashiras in there. So
You're right, it's the most important one.
yeah, you gonna make
Okay.
it seem easy than the
Okay.
last one. So
When is this on? Is it on what, Netflix? What is on?
no,
It's
they
actually-
have it up to
it
they
is-
actually have it up to the last season. They don't got the new season. The new
Crunchyroll.
season.
Crunchyroll for sure. I
Crunchyroll
know.
for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the
Crunchyroll,
primary source?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crunchyroll have everything. They
Okay.
have all the seasons and stuff for everything.
Okay.
But you can catch it on Hulu.
Yeah.
I think it's on Netflix. What else?
They don't got the new season on Netflix though.
I'm
which
pretty
is
sure
a
they
shame.
don't. Not yet.
Yeah.
All
That
right.
was good.
It's pretty good.
I like the whole love versus hate thing, literally.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was cool.
That was cool with the demons how they split up.
Yeah.
That was fire.
It had me on edge at the end, man.
Oh, when Nesco?
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
I down there almost cried, man.
it was deep.
Yeah, it was
It was
deep.
deep, man.
Listen,
It really
listen,
was.
if you watch it from the beginning
you
to
gonna
now
get it.
to see how they see what they went through and how they got there, it was deep. It was like,
Yeah.
damn, no, let's go, no.
That shit was crazy, man. That shit
It was
wild.
crazy.
Okay.
And seeing the main character Tanjiro's growth from the first season to now, how
Yeah,
they handle it.
You gonna see his grow crazy. That shit is crazy.
So it's up
First
there, is what
season.
y'all saying.
Oh yeah, it's one
It's
of the
good.
best animes out right now. Definitely one
It's
of the
one of the
more
best.
now.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the best mainstream animes out right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
for sure.
All right.
The springtime has some good animes out for real, for real.
Mhm.
So
it's-
is there any takes for the next season that y'all want to see?
Oh, for
Next
sure.
season is basically like it's
Brother.
probably gonna be chill. It's
It's gonna be a chill one, yeah.
But what is
for
it that
sure.
you want to see next year, though?
Uh,
Like you want to see something that you see in season 2 that you ain't see in 3 that you want to see in 4?
you gotta watch this, man.
I'm asking y'all. So
I think this is more-
People
this is-
know. I don't know.
I think 4, they're gonna leave Tanjiro alone.
Yeah,
It's
Let's
gonna
bring back
be
the
more
other
the
two.
other. Yeah, they're gonna be
Yeah,
touching
so
on a lot of different.
It's gonna be the
people in
other
this one.
two, and then it's gonna be like training arc.
So that's what you want to see.
What I want to see is not gonna come up next season. I
Oh
already
yeah,
know
it's gonna be the last season. We
Yeah,
can see
last
that.
season.
last season.
So
is
like, what is that?
it's basically the big fight.
In the big fight.
The big
I
fight.
want to see the big fight.
The big fight.
Okay.
The rest of the upper moon is gonna fight. You're gonna see Musin fight. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Yes, can't wait to see that.
It's gonna
Okay.
be.
That's gonna be.
It's gonna be
the
good.
fight to see is Tanjiro and music.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the fight to see.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be a good one.
So Jack, what do you want to see,
Mhm.
or you expect to see?
Do I expect to see?
What do you want to see? Expect to see?
As far as Demon Slayer?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
I want to see. I want to see Let's Go do more. Honestly,
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
yeah. I hope this season they figure out how to cure her in this one before they get to the castle.
If y'all heard it from the Jit Talk, they points of Demon Slayer.
Yeah. The main,
Yeah,
the
man.
main anime I'm watching now is just One Piece. So
I
it's
keep
like,
hearing a lot of things about One Piece.
Season, man, they up and down now. What? They up there again? It's getting good.
Gear 5, man, just give them a look out. I know I just spoiled the shit out of everybody, but
Nah, they always get hyped whenever they.
You heard it here first.
Gear 5, watch out for it.
Hell's Paradise. That's a good one.
I keep hearing things about that.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
good one,
on
too.
I'm watching Black Clover right now, so I'm trying to catch up on that so I can watch the
Yeah.
movie because I'm hearing great things about the movie.
Yeah, the
That's
movie
really, really good.
is good. It
Yeah.
has some good visuals too.
So I'm gonna check that out soon. animes for you to catch up on if you want to check it out. Chainsaw Man, that's a good one.
Chainsaw Man is good.
Yeah,
Second
that's
season
good.
gonna come
Where's
out
that?
soon.
Crunchyroll.
You can probably find
You can
it.
probably find it on
Everything is
Hulu
on
too.
there.
Pretty, pretty much.
Hulu.
everything.
I
You can probably find it on Hulu too. That's
Hulu
pretty
might
good.
have it. Yeah, Hulu might have
They
it.
should.
I know
That's
Hulu
pretty good.
has Bleach. They got the 1,000-Year Blow.
Yeah, Bleach is on there.
That's coming out.
Attack on
next season.
Titan. Gotta watch that.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta watch Attack on
In
Titan.
the final part of the final season.
It's
Yeah,
an
the
hour.
final.
The hour episode.
Yo, it got so
That
good.
shit is-
If
And
you like,
listen, by the way, too, I don't care if it's something good that I want to watch. I don't care if it's like 60 episodes or 200 episodes, by the way.
Nah,
Just gonna
nah.
put that out there, okay? Because Dragon Ball Z is like 2 lifetimes, okay?
It is. You got a lot of the
okay.
original Dragon
Trust
Ball.
me.
You got Dragon Ball
Trust
Z,
me. So-
Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
As far as
it's a
on
lot.
some Netflix,
GT.
you can check out Baki. Part
Baki
1 and
is
2
another
dropping.
one.
yeah, that's a
Record
good
of
one.
Ragnarok, that's also dropping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good one
So
too.
those are some good ones.
I didn't like the first season. It was just they did the Adam versus Zeus fight. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could have been better with that. But other than that, it's pretty good.
My Hero.
My
Oh,
Hero,
yeah,
yeah,
My
that's
Hero,
a good
yeah.
one.
Cannot wait for
That's
My
a-
Hero.
cannot
Can't wait for
wait.
the new season of that's gonna get real too. It's gonna get real.
If they drop another movie before then, I'm definitely gonna go see it.
If you like, it depends what you will like in the anime. Like if you want the fight anime, we can give you the fighting ones. If you want ones with story, we can give you ones with story.
Alright.
Like if you want one with both, we got you with both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, cause listen, they
Got
more
just-
in the
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Anime
Oh,
world.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
dropping soon.
Jujutsu
Yeah.
Kaisen
Just,
is another
this
one.
is the thing.
Yeah.
This is the thing. I'm waiting for them to
Drop some.
DBZ note for
Yeah.
them to switch it to so we can watch the shit.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
for the anime.
Put out some episodes.
Yeah, put out some-
We don't know.
So
when-
while we wait,
It's probably ain't gonna be till
We
we
next
don't know.
year.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
When
You're
that's
right.
coming
I
out.
feel like as we grow up older, we probably
We probably won't get it to next year.
it's
2025.
fading, bro. It's fading. Yeah, I mean nobody want to say nothing, but it's fading, dude. We hanging on to this Budokai for it, bro.
Listen,
That's like
you
that's
don't know
our
when
last.
either it's gonna come out either.
Exactly.
But when it dropped though, it's probably gonna be one of the.
It's gonna go crazy.
It's gonna sell crazy.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna go crazy. You know how long ago wait for that motherfucker?
Oh yeah.
No, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I want to earn it with you. I'm right with you. Anything else you want to add to this anime world before we close this out?
Put down some animes that y'all watching this season. You know, got the summer season coming up. Some good seasons coming up. Good shows. You know, put down your favorites in there.
Check them
Let
out.
us know
Check
what
them
you're checking out.
Definitely.
Right. Now it was a video, or video and some pictures that was shown of some 14-year-old kids that was playing basketball that had the fake tattoos. Like, you remember the fake tattoos back in the day? You put them on
Yeah.
your skin with the water and you take it, you peel the plastic or the paper off. And then,
Mhm.
so I guess they had some real
Yeah, it's a
real
different-
fake ones.
It's
I
a
guess,
different.
right?
It's a different
Real
type of the
fake
fake
Yeah.
ones. They last for like a few
Yeah.
more days.
Yeah. So they were.
It's
So they
cool,
look like a
though.
whole bunch of little mind players. That's what it looks like. You know,
They did.
the thing. It looked normal if you looked at it in 2K. It looks perfectly normal, but on some kids.
Little Java Reds.
See, he said John. But it's other players with tats. But to be fair,
A bunch of Monte Ellis.
Yo.
but no, but for real,
Add it up.
It looked crazy. But the thing is, this is what I'm gonna ask though.
They,
Now, listen.
Hold off the backboard.
Listen.
Lee with it, rock with it.
I ain't gonna tell these kids, where they from or whatever. French up in the
Oh shit.
But if you Google it, you'll find it. So it's like, my question is like, not my question, but if you look at the comments under it, people were going crazy on both sides. Mind you, these are fake tattoos. It's not like real tattoos. So it's not like it's not like they went to a shop, got a whole bunch of tattoos, they're fake. But it just didn't look right. So my thing is
On a 14-year-old.
on a 14-year-old. So what? How old are you? Do you know how old?
Most places 16.
16, so it's 2 years, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying it's a big deal now, but I'm saying is that I'm just saying what. How do y'all feel about it? First of all,
I mean,
how do you feel about it?
they kids. You know what I'm saying? Because it's fake tattoos. They
Okay.
fake. It's gonna come off. You know what I'm saying? We had the little sticker tattoos rolling up.
Right.
So I don't see.
Yeah, the fake cigarettes.
Yeah, I don't
Right,
see.
the fake
All the
cigarettes.
bad shit going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, some shit.
The fake cigar.
Yeah.
We got all the bad.
Chewy gum. It was gum
Yeah.
up still.
We had all the
Yeah.
Like, what
bad
y'all saying, the
influence
kids right
candy.
now.
Growing up, we had the worst of the
Water
worst.
gum. Still chewy.
Yo, like, oh my goodness.
So it's like, if they kids, they just want to live out their dream of having tattoos right now. Okay, if that's what they want to do, you know, they want to show off their tats on the court. They want to be looking like their favorite players. So.
Right, I don't see nothing
I don't see
wrong
no wrong
with it.
with it. As long as it's fake. I mean,
It's fake and
I don't
it's
see
not.
the parents going out to a whole tattoo shop getting their kids tattooed. That's
Yeah,
a crime. No.
Yeah, you can't do that
Can't
as
do
a
that.
14-year-old.
If they no, they're 14.
See, at 16 they are. That's what I'm saying.
But one thing
As
is,
soon as they turn 16,
my question is, I'm not trying to. I'm gonna just play devil advocate real quick. But what's the difference between 14 and 16?
In reality, not much.
Not much.
What's the difference?
2 years.
We're putting it in the school.
No, yeah, 2 years, but I mean,
freshman and junior.
But nah.
That's it. But what's the
like
difference?
Probably a mental thing.
Is it really? Really?
I'm
not saying
Because
that. I'm not
16 closer to 18 or something.
Yeah, 2 years. Yeah, really. Nah, we would like
Nah.
to think that though, but we know full grown adults
It's not much of a
that
difference.
brains is
Because I
like.
think at 14 you still consider you still looked at as a kid. You're like
Still consider a kid
Yeah,
at
but I
16.
mean nowadays, bro, but you go down south and see a 15. You take a 14-year-old girl down south and bring a 14-year-old girl up here, and you look at them without anything, you would think one is older than the other.
you can look at the 14-year-olds now and the 14-year-olds then and see the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Is it just how a person? Is it just not about? It's not about that person at that point. It's about whoever's looking at that person. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying they shouldn't overreact, but I don't know because we're looking at them and we're like, well, it's not a big deal. But should a person overreact? That's what I'm saying.
Oh, because it's a removable tattoo. It's not real. I could see if it was a real tattoo.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, but
But if you go like this, it'll scrub it off. So I don't get the big deal. Unless it was something controversial that they put on them.
well, people think probably I don't know, like how, like if they like, it's just a step towards them getting it.
I think it's selective outrage.
Selective outrage, it might be that.
Maybe.
I'm just trying to play devil's advocate on why a person may think that. That's what I'm just saying.
Shit, it was, remember the little boy that was like Allen Iverson? He had his whole arms marked up.
Yeah.
Being like act like he was Allen Iverson. He had his body all marked up. He had the headband. Shit, old white boy. Hey.
I mean, if he becomes of age and that's what they want to spend their money on, then who are you to tell them they can't?
I just think because it looked too real. But them dreads do look real.
It did look real.
If you look at it, like double take, you got double
They
take.
new age fake tattoos. They just come off in like a couple days.
That's
Yeah,
probably
They're not
right too
permanent.
though.
You're not permanent.
Yeah, but if I had a son, I'll be tight though. I would be tight though.
You would?
That shit
Yes.
looked like it was extra real. Like that
Yeah, it
shit
looked
just
real.
got
But
done.
what if you knew it was fake? Then would you still be tight?
Yeah, because I mean, if you're going to school like that, that do look crazy. But I mean, at the end of the day, you're not getting paid to go to school. So I'm more of a chill. If I knew this, if I knew he wanted to do this, if I knew this. Now, if he just
feel
did
like
this shit on some strength because he wanted to, then yeah.
Just came home.
I just feel
and
like
showed
that's
up.
Yeah.
Like a
That's-
prank or some shit.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Prank, prank video.
I don't even have that. Like, I'm not even doing that.
Just feel
And I
like
got a job.
You want to do a
So,
prank like that and then you go
I think you're just
viral.
I just think you're just too young to think about a tattoo at that point.
But 16 you are.
But if you see everybody with them or everybody
16,
that
that's crazy
you...
that they had a 16. It should be 18.
That's what I'm saying.
It technically should be 18.
I'm saying it shouldn't be 16. It
It
should
should
be
be
18.
16.
It should be 18 or whenever you're old enough to like
have a decision for your
yes,
own,
yes.
at least.
Not
Like,
16. I don't think 16.
I mean, 16 that you probably need your parent or
Well, yeah, you
guardian
probably
to
would
sign
still need
off
Unless it was
on
somebody
that.
in-house, coming in-house to do it.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
always
they
gonna have
used to do,
that.
like in high school.
I know a lot of in-house tasks before they actually got official tasks.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
it was
that's
probably
what-
small though. It probably wasn't
Nah.
nothing big.
Motherfuckers
It
get
would
their
be
whole
something big.
shit,
It'd be dumb shit
right
too.
here.
It'd be them stuff.
it'd be
I'm saying it'd be like some writing.
Now go ahead.
Right
speak.
here.
loyalty.
Right here.
Nigga, you ain't loyal. Get the fuck out of here.
It'd be all first name.
Right, that
Yo,
is
then you
just
rat on
not
your
real.
mans. You talking about loyalty.
Yeah.
Oh, right here. Over here.
The number one tat that a snitch will always get is loyalty.
That's crazy. You know, everybody iron now. Like, yo, that shit loyalty on
That
that.
shit funny as hell.
Right.
But I don't know. It's just funny how both sides do. If you look at it from both sides with the tattoo shit.
I mean, I get it. But I feel like it's still selective outrage because it's like, That's not your kid. 1, 2, it's fake. They're not gonna get no real tattoo. I mean, unless the parent is a shitty parent. You know what I'm saying?
2 years from now, you go see them on the court again.
Not like that, but
They
like
gonna be tatted.
Unless maybe if they're religious, you know.
that too.
Religious.
You got religious
And they're
markings too.
religious.
But those were religious markings.
Yeah, some 2K, some 2K. That's some definitely 2K tats.
Definitely
But like-
2K tats.
Yeah.
At 14, you know, you might want a tattoo, but you can't get one.
Yeah.
So you gotta wait. So that's the alternative right there. You're like, Mom, I really want a tattoo. Mom, no, you're not getting no tattoo. All right, fine. Let me get this fake one. Fake.
It was.
Hey!
People in the comments, they was taking it as if you know.
Like they
some
really
was-
got tattoos.
Yeah, and some was jokes and shit in it too. So at the end of the day, it's not real. And if it was real, it's between them and their parents or whatever. They probably get in trouble though.
Yeah.
But it's not real.
Like, no real parents get
No,
their kid get
I
a
hope
real
not.
tattoo. Nigga, come on now. Unless they're a real shit parent.
All right, drama with porn stars. Babe, what you got?
Wild stuff.
Porn stars are up. They up one, y'all. They up 3.
Shit, that's funny as hell.
So I guess New Orleans Pelican star Zion Williamson is in some porn drama with some ex-porn star
Porn drama.
Mariah Mills, and because it's like, where do you begin?
She was the side
Because
chick.
she was the side chick when his current girlfriend is pregnant with his child. So then she comes out and then just lights him up in every way possible. And then now they're saying that she's pregnant. She's saying she's pregnant now too.
She put that out there that she was pregnant. I'm like,
Did she?
oh,
After the tattoo on the face,
After the music
video, or
the
was
song.
it a song?
Yeah, the song.
Music video ain't out yet.
She damn near dropped the whole like
Nah,
diss
it's
track. It was like a diss R&B track.
And then she's telling the NBA team to
Yeah.
trade him,
Oh
or
my
else she's gonna
God.
drop these sex tapes.
And Elon Musk took her.
And of course they did. And of course they didn't trade him.
Of course not. So you got
No,
your account
but-
taken down by Elon,
Yeah.
and the Pelicans in the trade. So you just took 2 L's right there.
So he got one porn star pregnant.
Yeah, and there was another one that came out too.
Is she a porn star though?
I don't
The one
think
he
she's
got
a porn
pregnant?
The one that he got pregnant.
star. I don't think so. I don't
Yeah,
think she was.
I think she was a.
Think
she
was
used to
Instagram.
be?
She used to be.
Former.
Used
Okay.
to be.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Yo,
But the other one that came out was saying that he's a sex addict.
Yeah, the other one,
Sin.
and she didn't even come out as crazy as Mariah did. Mariah Mills chick. She just said her piece. Said this man's a sex addict. Left. Mariah, she making tattoos.
been going on.
She's a social media influencer. She's not a.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll call her a porn star.
Oh.
Crazy.
Well, shit, every girl,
Correction.
damn near every girl he with around. That's what they saying. That's what they saying. So,
Well.
but no, she's a sociopath.
Sociopath.
She's a sociopath. She might be. No, she's a social media influencer.
Social media.
Yo, so she might be that.
Yeah.
But she's still out there then if you're a
Social
social
media.
media influencer, you
Yeah.
know, so. But still, it's just very messy.
messy
But she
situation.
wouldn't be. She could get sued for dropping the sex tape
Yeah,
because that's
blackmail.
revenge porn.
Revenge porn, blackmailing.
She's not gonna do that. It's just
Extortion.
that's just talking shit. You know?
Yeah.
She just need to shut up.
Her account got dropped before she could.
She's still talking though.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
crazy as hell.
She's still talking.
She could
It's like,
create
why?
fake pages and do
It's
all
like,
that.
why though? Bro?
That's
It's
crazy.
like, why go this
This
hard?
shit been going on for a month.
So
She
what's
heartbroken.
so that's porn star number 1, y'all. Porn star number 2. Let's go.
Oh, that one too.
Yeah, Adam 22 in his
Yeah,
fun.
Adam
star.
22 and his
Porn star
porn
So
star
crazy.
wife.
They gonna
So
fire her.
he
What's her name?
approved.
What's the porn star name?
I didn't hear about this.
Who? The wife?
Yeah.
Lena?
Oh, I think it
Lena
yes,
the
her
Plug?
brand.
Oh, that's
Oh, the
his
plug.
No, his wife.
Oh, this
Adam 22's wife.
Oh,
Lena
no,
the
she on the
Plug.
show.
But she already was a porn
Probably
star
was.
though. She already was a porn star. On his behalf, he said that they're not open. It didn't make any fucking sense. He said that they're not into open relationships, but he would let it. They have done threesomes and shit together, but they're not in the open relationships. But he let his wife do that for money though. It's professional.
Because it's work.
And it's work.
So he's basically saying, that's just her job.
Yeah, I guess.
That's still an open relationship.
Whatever. I don't know. I don't know shit. I don't know shit. So
this is what gets me though.
I don't know shit.
It's black.
Dude is black.
No, the shit she's working for, the scenes that she did before was black.
Yeah.
And if y'all don't know, if y'all not familiar with what black is a site where
White girls get destroyed.
Tiny white girls are getting destroyed by
BBC.
Well, you said that.
monsters.
So that's what they say. So that's what they say.
Pause.
That's what they say.
Pause.
That's what they say. I ain't saying nothing because I don't know nothing. But all I'm saying is that's what happened, pretty much. So that's
it's like, I don't know how you cool with that, fam.
Shit.
But he was doing things they were doing threesomes with another female.
Yeah.
So
that's the compensate,
Just get her guts rearranged.
Oh wow, my voice cracked. I'm very sorry.
Get her guts.
You just don't think too much on it, because if you do, it mess you up. It have you thinking crazy things.
You gotta be strong. You gotta be strong.
But he said it bothered him. He said it bothered him after the fact.
Oh,
it's just that, whatever. But I mean, my thing is, I'll be paying attention to my shorty after that. Like,
You gotta have a
different
level of sense of security right there.
Yeah. But I mean, do you
crazy.
if you out here, if you having, like she said, they was having threesomes together. But so I mean,
that's just to compensate for what her job requires, man.
But if they was already doing that, then what's that's y'all go the game, bro. She gonna ask for a return.
I'm not strong enough. All right, I ain't strong enough.
Hell no, bro.
You gotta be a strong man. Mentally.
But he said it bothered him, but at the end of the day, he accepted it. He said that he said yeah. So it's like at the end of the day,
more power to him.
Yeah, but he said even after you said that,
strong dude to deal with that because boy, ain't no fucking way.
Even if y'all was doing shit still.
Oh my goodness!
I said that shit like I'm gonna be like yeah. I'm just trying to get the topic going more. Y'all sure y'all want to say yeah?
You sure?
Nah, everybody like hell
no. I can't think about.
But why would it be fair if she did all that with another female and you doing that with another, like having threesomes with another female, but you can't grant her?
Listen, the ratio doesn't add up. Okay, it does not add up as a ratio.
Okay, so then what if she wanted a threesome with another guy involved?
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the ratio besides like the productivity of her job.
Oh my God!
To the amount of threesomes she brings home.
That just sounds nasty. No.
I don't think she was currently working though. Like I don't know. I don't follow her, but I don't think she was like any things that she was doing wasn't involving males. I guess I think she was doing just girls or with him.
Crazy.
From my understanding. Because if it wasn't the case, then this would be a big story. That nobody would give a fuck if this wasn't, if she was doing this shit on the regular. But hey, I don't know. Hey, some people
more power to them.
I mean, shit. Woo! I wonder how much she got paid.
I don't know.
Because he just got married. I mean,
she probably can't walk.
Just get married. But, that's crazy. Everybody different, man. I guess I don't know. That shit
probably fucked up, John.
Is that What are your thoughts, man? What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, that whole situation is wild. But like, I don't feel, that's why I don't feel like you should be bringing other people into your relationship. Right? Like, marriage or just relationship, dating, period. Because it's too messy. It gets too messy.
They both porn stars.
But still, it's just messy. I feel like if you want a relationship or a stable, like long-term relationship, y'all both have to quit that and find something else to do. If you're making money,
why you gotta be on her though?
Right.
They both doing that shit. This nigga, he do podcasts and on the side he do that shit.
Yeah.
That shit is, to me, is weird. But I mean, whatever. But I mean, that's what he do. That's what I'm saying. They do that. And she's an actual porn star.
So they both porn stars.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know if he is. I don't know if he is.
I don't know if he's professional.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know that shit. In order to know, you gotta look. And at the same time, I ain't looking, so I don't know.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, that's what he's saying. He do videos with his wife. That's the word on the street.
Yeah.
See who lives. The truth.
That's what I
It's
hear.
probably
too.
some OnlyFans shit.
Probably.
Whatever, I don't know,
That's
whatever
what
it is.
OnlyFans is nowadays.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
And you know what's crazy? You can find a lot more different stuff on OnlyFans, but it's just known for fucking.
Yeah, that is crazy.
You
That is
can
crazy.
do a lot of
Like-
different stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of,
You can
yeah.
find tutorials on there and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Nope.
That is crazy when you think about it, though.
I
Anyways,
don't know. It's still just porn in general. It's like you're just out there, like
listen.
you're
listen,
out
listen,
there
listen.
now. Like your
Listen,
body
listen,
is
I'm
out
not-
there
I'm not-
amongst
I'ma say this,
everything
I'ma say
and
this. We're not gonna be
everyone,
the porn
and you
stars.
can
We're not gonna be the porn stars.
No.
Because listen. They got the balls enough, literally, to go out and do shit that we would never do, for one.
Exactly.
And they help give tips on shit on how to do shit. I rather watch porn than watch a motherfucker actually do shit to show me how to do it. That's all I'm saying. So at the end of the day, we're not gonna be the porn stars,
Or have
right?
somebody in there coach you along. And shit.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So we're not gonna
This
beat
how
up
we
on
do
them, right?
this. We gotta do this.
They
Hold her
did-
legs up like that.
You know what's You gotta go in there. You gotta do what you do.
Right.
Okay.
You gotta put the,
I'm gonna watch a video.
You gotta
by
put
myself.
emotion in it.
Yeah, no, for real though. I rather hell no.
Put your leg up, nephew.
No, hell no. Nope.
Yo, get aggressive.
I'm good on that.
But how was people doing it before porn?
Weirdly.
It was just you don't need someone to watch someone have
Why are
sex
you
for
trying
you to
to?
watch
This is a different
sex.
decade.
have
Why are we
sex.
trying to go back to
Yeah,
like,
no, I don't want to think about
that
cavemen.
stuff don't work like
But
that
I'm
no more.
saying you don't have to watch
More
somebody
civilized
have
now.
sex to know how to have sex.
All right. Again, these topics we can take to next week. But right now we gonna let it die here.
Okay, I will write that one down. You don't have to watch somebody
Okay.
have sex
Okay.
to know how to have sex.
No,
Okay, no, you don't. You don't. But I like I said,
It helps.
it's more convenient. It's definitely-
That's what I'm saying. How did people before this internet happen?
You talking
do
about?
that?
There was
Like-
magazines. There was magazines.
Yeah,
There was
magazines,
books.
books.
But they
And it was more
didn't.
savage back
The
then.
Kama
Physically-
Sutra is all just sex positions. Anyway.
Definitely.
That was more of an instinct. It was a primal instinct.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. That's enough porn for today. That's porn for today. All right, I got a question though. I got a question real quick. We done?
Tyler.
All right, I got a real educational question. We can step out of this the porn. All right. Procrastination. All right. James, you want to look it up? See what it is? You know what I mean?
I think we all know what
He already on the
procrastination
phone.
means. We already know what it means.
All right. Now my question, before we get into detail about what I'm saying, my question is it a choice or hereditary?
Yeah, I say it's more of a choice.
Why?
I want to say both, but I know it's not a both type of question. But I'm gonna just say.
I got a dog. This dog is off.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He's so
It's a what? It's a what though?
I would say it's a choice.
Mhm.
It's more of a choice than genetics. Because, like, you can choose not to do something. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be like that person. But if you just don't feel like doing something, that's just going to be you.
Okay. Sure.
I'd say it's a choice as well. More than hereditary.
Okay.
I mean, it could be both.
I don't think.
Wait. I just want to know. I just want to know if it's one or the other. I shouldn't
It
ask
really
you why.
could be both.
But I should ask you why. Just pick one.
It really could be both.
Right.
But oh my goodness! But I would pick choice more than
You left it open.
hereditary.
You left it open.
I really would. I would pick choice more than hereditary.
Okay, choice.
Hereditary.
Okay.
I feel like it's more learned behavior, not something that you're born with.
So it's choice.
Yeah, it's
Okay, choice.
yeah.
I think, okay, so you all said choice. Did you say
He
hereditary?
said
Hereditary.
Okay, see, part of me, when I say hereditary, I'll say part of that would be being funny, but at the same time, dead ass. Because you could see, you don't have to put them by names out, but I mean, you could see, like family members or friends or teachers or people that you've seen, families, do something, and like, you know what, your dad does the same thing. See what I'm saying? And it could be procrastination. It could be anything that resembles your parent. So that's what I'm saying. It could
Well,
be,
that's what I'm
some
saying.
people can say that's hereditary. It could be learned behavior too, but I don't know. That's why I asked the question. I don't know. So it's like I'm saying. But you said what? Choice?
Yes.
And now since we're still talking to you, you can explain.
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, if I know I have a project to do, but I just don't feel like doing the project because, you have more days to do that project. I'm choosing not to do that right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's more like a choice.
Okay, that's why you say choice. Okay. You say.
I'm saying hereditary.
And why? What is your reason, sir?
Because hereditary can also be considered as a characteristic, and procrastination is a characteristic.
Thank you.
And
I say hereditary too, by the way. Go ahead.
Of course.
And there's not a pair like parent where one procrastinates and one doesn't. That's just how it is. You know what I mean?
Okay. Gerald. How do you feel, bro? Go ahead.
I feel good.
That's good.
But we jumping into sports?
No, bro, we still here.
We still here? I said my shit choice, man.
No, but why?
I say why? Because why? Because I just believe.
All right, sports.
Yo. Nah, I thought we jumping to the next track. You just said, all right, Gerald. I thought we jumping to the next track. But nah.
We asked the question, and then we're explaining why we picked it.
But we're not really explaining why. Okay. But I don't know. I just feel like it's a choice more than hereditary. Far as
procrastination.
Yeah. Just more of a.
Why is it a choice? Want me to pass it real quick?
Like, I'm just trying to think of a way of explaining why it's a choice more than hereditary.
I said it.
Yeah, and I said it.
Well, yeah.
But
I was just saying because
listen,
it's just the way. It depends on how you feel. It's a feeling thing. I just feel like
if you want to do something,
you do it. But
yeah.
if you don't, you just I'm just pushing to another day or another time, like later tonight.
And the part of
me be like,
okay, so that's the answer that you all have given me for saying choice. But for me, it's like, why do people say, or is that just a black saying, or just a saying in general? Like you're just like this because you do the same thing.
No, it's everybody. It's everybody thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
but why do they say that if it's not that? If that had nothing to do with what it is.
Because it's learned behavior.
It's just something that reminds them of that person. Like you have to say.
So that would be hereditary?
I mean, yeah, that's why I say yes in both. That's why I say it's a little bit of both, but it's more of a choice. You can choose. You don't have to.
I don't think so, because how would you know that that's actually hereditary?
Well, somebody that obviously knew both of y'all would tell you that. Obviously. That's the only way you would know. But I'm saying you've heard that before. You've heard that from somebody say that to you. Hey, you do this just like this person did.
Hear it all the time.
You've heard that.
When I hear
Trust
that,
Especially from family.
You've heard that
it
shit.
all the
when
time.
I hear it, it's more from like mannerisms and like how you do stuff. Like I can do certain actions, but not
Yeah,
like,
that's what.
but not like
Right.
procrastination. Like,
That's a yeah. That falls into it.
I hear more like manners, like how I look, how I talk, or even how I just move, like
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, all of that shit,
You
though.
walk
It's all
just
of it.
like your dad.
Oh, you stand. I get to stand. I do though. But I mean, whatever. But I mean,
Yeah.
if it's right, they're right. But I mean, some people just
But
say
like,
shit
I
just
feel
to talk.
like if somebody say you procrastinate just like your dad, or
Mhm.
like I don't know. I just feel like that's just something just trying to get at you. Like, you lazy as fuck like your dad.
Yeah, yo.
But you
Just
probably
no, but they say that though. But that's what I'm. Yes, that's true. That's what they would say. They would be like that.
But
Like-
because you witnessed this person growing up, so it's kind of like you adapted their behavior, which is their learned behavior. Like if you know your father's always have his phone on like do not
Yeah, but you
disturb
looking at it like I
mode.
watch him do this.
And then
no, you
you
could do
put
stuff
your
without
phone
watching
on.
him do that. That's what I'm saying. I say, God forbid, you have a parent, a father or some shit, right? And he passes, right? But you grow up, and your grandmother would say, "Oh, your dad used to do the same thing you do." You see what I mean? You don't
And
have
did
to,
you
don't
know
have
your
to,
father?
No, you don't
Grow
have to
up
know him
with
though.
your
That's what I'm
father?
saying. You don't have to know him.
Right.
Like I've seen that before.
Oh,
You see
well,
what I'm
in
saying?
that case, yeah.
That's why I'm asking this question: is it a choice or hereditary?
But I feel, okay, in that case, it's probably hereditary. But I feel like if you were in the same household with your parents and they said that, then it's more like a learned behavior thing.
Hereditary.
You just want to say this word. Is this the word of the day?
No, but it's not
Hereditary.
It's not a choice then at that point.
I like the way it sounds. Hereditary.
What do y'all think? What do y'all
I
think?
think it's
Procrastination a
hereditary.
choice or is it hereditary? All right.
We'll put this as a question.
Yes.
on the
that
yes,
is a good
thing.
question.
Yes, yes.
That is.
It is.
All right.
I need a poll for
All
this
right.
one. 'Cause
Now, whatever. Just now you can rest your brain real quick.
Yeah.
NBA offseason.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Gerald, what's going on,
Oh
man?
man, it's been kind of crazy so far. Free agency started up a couple days ago. So it's been a lot of moves. Yesterday, Dame Lillard requested a trade. Finally, after
God.
all the cryptic messages and bullshit he's been doing for the past, I don't know how long. It's just
All
been
the-
pissing me off.
All the loyalty.
I'm loyal to you. I ain't going nowhere. Trade me. Like, nigga, you want to get traded all along, dude. We all knew that.
Right.
We all knew
He
that.
he actually got frustrated enough to actually be like, you know what, trade me.
Right.
But yeah, it's been a lot of crazy moves so far. One of my questions is, who you think so far has been making the best moves?
Well, I feel like I think the Suns. I'm looking at this now, but the Suns got a lot of picks, dude. No, not the Suns, but the Wizards got a lot of picks
Yeah.
from the Suns. Like the Suns got Bradley Beal, Jordan Goodwin, Isaiah Todd. Now I don't know the last two. Obviously, you know Bradley Beal. You know that. But the Wizards got Chris Paul, Landry. What is this? Landry
Landry
Shamet. What's the next one? You know that?
I don't know who that guy
Oh,
is.
these names
I
crazy.
think he got drafted.
Wait, who they got?
Bilal Cola Bailey. I don't know how to say it.
Call Bailey, whatever. But I
But
mean,
he was
not
a
saying
separate
whatever,
pick.
but I don't know.
Wait, Chris Paul and the Wizards?
Yeah, I thought he was on.
No,
Golden
he's
State.
on the Warriors because it was another trade that happened when he got put to the Wizards. Then
Well, let me finish.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a
Boy,
lot of
Let me
moves
finish.
happen, man.
And it's a shitload of picks they got.
Shitload of picks.
Like it's a lot of picks they got. Like a lot of picks within the
A
next
lot of
few
second round,
years.
first round swap. Got a lot of second round picks. A whole lot of second round picks.
Wow. Yep.
Yeah, Boston got Porzingis
I like
for
that.
Marcus Smart.
Man, that's crazy. Because the one dude got injured, right? He was injured, so he couldn't trade him, so he had to give him Marcus.
Yeah, it was originally for Malcolm Brogdon.
Oh, for real?
That was the original trade, and then that fell
Ah.
through because Malcolm Brogdon failed his physical. I think he was hurt,
Damn.
and then they ended up trading Marcus Smart instead.
Damn, I didn't know that.
That was crazy.
Damn.
That was a left ball right there.
It was.
Yeah,
I
it was.
didn't expect it to be like that, but hey, I've seen some Boston fans kind of okay with it. But,
Really?
Yeah.
Racist. No, playing.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, on the real though, I do like Chris. I like him.
That's a good
If he
fit
stay,
for him. I like it.
if he can stay healthy,
He had been
you know what I'm
for the latter
saying,
part.
and he's been balling, so I do like that. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, Marcus Smart, that was my guy, though, man.
He was a good voice for that team. He was a good leadership role.
Defender.
Good defender. But I feel like they're good enough defensively as a unit to still be a good defensive team. They just needed some more help to stretch the floor. I think Kristaps Porzingis is an excellent player to do that for them. He can shoot the three. He can post up. He's excellent at blocking the ball as well. He's an excellent shot blocker. He's very underrated with that as well. I like this move for Boston. I think Boston so far is my winner in this whole thing. Far as them to look out for. They're definitely the best team in the East by far now with that move. And I think they're by far the favorites to win the East and represent them.
I like the Lakers moves.
Lakers didn't have to do much. That's why I like their moves. They didn't have to do much. It's all about, far as the Lakers, it's about AD. AD has to show up, and he has to be motivated to want to play every single game. He can't be showing up every other game. It just can't happen. He gotta, especially I assume he's gonna get paid with the Lakers. He's gonna get that money. So
AD, man, you just gotta
show up.
You just gotta be consistent.
Yeah, I like the moves the Lakers made. They were right there. They were in the Western Conference Final. It was basically a competitive sweep in a way. They didn't really get whooped at all. Yeah. So I like what they did. They didn't have to get no big star.
They re-signed the people they needed to resign.
Yeah,
signed Gabe.
Added some more good role players. Gabe Vincent. Yeah, they re-signed Austin Reeves. They re-signed Russell. Yeah. They got the dude from
D'Angelo Russell.
The dude from Timberwolves, Prince. Yeah, him. They got Cam Reddish. They got some nice little pieces to to add on to their depth. So yeah, it's all about AD when it comes to the Lakers.
Where do you think Lillard's going? I don't know,
man. A lot of people are saying the Heat, but I don't know.
He might stay in the West.
I don't think he's staying West at all.
I think he's going East.
He's going East. And I think the sleeper team is Brooklyn. I think Brooklyn might end up getting him more than Miami. In my opinion, I think a lot of people the ideal spot for him is Miami. But for some reason, I just think for Miami, they would have to give up a lot. They would have to give up.
They low-key lost some pieces, too.
They already lost Strauss. Yeah. They already lost Gabe Vincent. And now you're probably going to have to give up probably Tyler Hero. Yeah. Maybe Duncan Robinson. And that's
your shooters.
That's your shooters. That's your depth. That's going to be tough to get rid of. I don't know, man. I see Brooklyn more than anything.
I mean, what if you Philly and you trade Harden? Harden don't want to be there. He already got the money. So it's like... Flip his. So if you feel it, you don't care.
How I feel about Harden, I don't really give a shit.
That's what I'm saying. If I'm Philly, I'm like, you know what? Let me call up y'all boys. Trade, probably give them some picks with Harden ass.
I don't care where he goes. Yeah, wherever he goes, he's gonna just fuck that all up.
Then you got
yeah. I don't know about Harden, man. I mean, he's smart. He's obviously smart to opt in, get that $35 million right off the rip. Because if he opt out, he was not getting that.
Nope. No, he was smart for doing that.
He was not getting that anywhere else. So I get it why he did that. But as far as him and his motivation to want to play basketball and want to win a championship, I question that. I don't know where his mindset is as far as that. I don't think he cared about winning. He just wanted his bread, which, I mean...
The mellow effect.
Bro, it's not a mellow effect.
Yeah.
It's different, but whatever.
Mellow, I think
Mellow wanted the bag.
He wanted to do it on his own.
On his own.
That's what it was. He wanted to do it on his own.
And he wanted that bag.
Yeah, he wanted the bag.
Bag more than anything.
Yeah. You could say that. I ain't going, you know what I mean? But at the same time,
the difference. Miami, dog.
Yeah, but he signed the extra year. Yeah, but I don't know, because he could have won after that year.
Miami, dog.
Nah, then he would have been like KD before KD. Nah,
man.
Yeah.
That team would have been crazy as hell, though. That team, they would have won a championship. They would have won a championship.
Yeah, it's a lot of trades.
Yeah, but if Melo would have got drafted for Detroit, he would already have one, see? So they had no his fault.
What y'all think of Westbrook? He's still that boy or not?
Nah, I think he got re-signed.
He's going back to Clippers. That's a good... I actually like that for him. He actually showed a lot of promise for the Clippers. He played really well. He was actually a good six-man for the Lakers, though, but I just feel like team-wise it didn't work out for him there. But I feel like it could work out for the Clippers as long as they're healthy. That's the only issue with the Clippers, is their health. They can't stay healthy from Kawhi, Paul George, and that's just what's hurting them so far. If they were to stay healthy, then I feel like they could be right there, because they definitely got the talent. Their team is built from top to bottom. They got a really good team. It's just health-wise. They can't stay healthy.
Westbrook got to be consistent too.
Yeah.
You can't play like fuck up Westbrook. You can't play like that.
This is last go round. The last round.
Damn.
I'm calling it up.
I feel like he brings great. he brings great energy to the Clippers, and that's what they were missing. Even though he'll have his times where he don't shoot well, but he does other things well that the Clippers lack. The energy, the grabbing the boards, just getting the extra play. Like, he was major for them in that category when they picked him up. And I see why they signed him back.
I mean, he's available.
Yeah.
He's available.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your 2 stars are not available.
I've heard the Clippers are also trying to get hired, which I don't know why.
Yeah, I heard that too.
I don't know why. But,
That's Clipperish. Just Clippers shit though.
Yeah, it is.
They all the same, play the same position.
Warriors dumping Jordan Poole, which I knew that was going to happen.
Cheer.
Stop
Oh, yeah.
moving.
Yeah, every time he moved, it made that noise, but everybody was quiet.
Thought I was feeling you.
The Jordan Poole joint.
You thought I was feeling you.
And that's what I was reading before you stopped me. I was talking about the trade before that trade happened. But yeah, the Jordan Poole trade for Chris Paul. Yeah, that's what I was into.
Yeah. Chris Paul getting thrown around like hotcakes right now.
Yeah.
But I get why the Warriors did that. I'm not sure on the Chris Paul fit for their team.
Yeah, I see.
But I get why they dumped Jordan Poole. The chemistry there was already off, dealing with the Draymond in that situation. Then his focus, I just don't know where his focus was during that season. It seemed to be off. You can tell in the playoffs it was off. So something had to change. So
They gonna be alright though.
They still gonna be alright.
Yeah, the Wizards though, they got some
they
pieces.
got a lot of future picks, and they got a lot to build
They
on.
gonna be
So
alright.
we'll see what Jordan Poole is made of. He's probably going to be their #1 guy now. So we'll see what he can do. Emmett Kuzma.
Bucks, they re-signed everybody.
Oh yeah, that bothered him. And
That chemistry will be off.
definitely
What,
showed.
punch in the face?
He got
Yeah,
punched in the
yeah,
face,
yeah.
and there wasn't the same from there on out. Right?
Chemistry is gone permanently after that for me.
Just the whole team. He just felt like the whole team just.
Then
wasn't there.
you trade me
Right.
and not Draymond.
Hey,
He punched me in the face?
Draymond signed back. He's an important key piece to them.
Speaking of signing back, the Bucks re-signed them there. Everybody that need to be signed. Middleton.
Chris Middleton, they got them back. So they probably trying to run it back with that team all over again. And the new coach, they have who was it, Adrian Griffin, I believe. I believe that's the new coach for the Bucks.
Bucks, Philly, and who else got a new coach?
Philly have Nick Nurse. Detroit have Monty Williams.
It's just like a fly around here.
Yeah.
It's like one little fly. Don't worry.
Who else? Phoenix have. Who was their coach?
I don't know who Phoenix coach is, but I know. I was talking about on the East, bro. You over here on the West. Hold on.
I know the East is. I don't know. It's gonna get interesting over there. Like I said, the team to watch is the Celtics. Far as Philly.
I'm your overly competitive brother.
Sorry. Sorry about that.
Competitive brother.
Sorry, it's a commercial. Go ahead.
But far as Philly.
Frank? Your boy Frankie?
Oh yeah. Frank Vogel is the Suns' coach. That's actually a good signing. I think he's gonna have their defense right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something they're lacked. I could see Bradley Beal's gonna be 2. And we're gonna see a lot of Devin Booker at point guard.
Yep.
So be prepared for that. I don't know if they got any more moves set up with Ayton or if they're gonna keep him. They might keep him. But far as East, Philly. Far as figuring out where Harden's gonna go, I just feel like I don't know about that. Tyrese Maxey is the player to look out for. He's going to take a big step in a role. With Harden being gone, I think he's going to be a plus 20 guy and 7 or 8 assists guy for them. He's probably going to be the James Harden role. He's going to be the facilitator, guy with the ball in his hands and make things happen. So, I don't think it hurts Philly to lose Harden, honestly. I just feel like they need to get the right pieces for him. So I think it's going to take a while for him to trade, to find the right pieces for him. But I think Philly should be all right as far as going on without James Harden in the future. They're going to be fine. I think they're still going to be one of the top Eastern teams, the top 3 Eastern teams over there. So
You should go to the Heat if fucking Lillard doesn't go. That'd have been good for
They don't have the money to do that, man.
I mean, he just got paid.
Yeah.
So shit. You ain't
hired him, got paid, and whoever gets hired is only getting him for a year. So that's another thing.
I mean, that's perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, if you get me over the hump, then go ahead.
Yeah.
I mean,
we know his track history.
Yeah, and that's the
we
thing.
know his track
and
history.
and
We don't trust that.
And that's the thing.
Don't trust that at all.
And that's a fact.
So I don't know. It's interesting to see. I don't know. It's gonna be eager to see what happens on therefore out in the rest of the NBA off season.
Right. That shit just started. So
yeah,
free agency just started.
There's still more. So we'll see.
Tune in for that.
NFL side of things. Man, I want to get to the drama right away, man. Diggs.
You good?
What the hell?
You good?
Y'all good, man? Y'all good? Nothing? But I am going to put this out there, man, because since it's been out there, y'all got to do something.
I mean, that's for Allen too. That's for, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Allen,
we getting on these covers. We're not winning the MVPs yet. I mean, it's a lot of you got stuff. It's. I mean, Sean and them just got an extension. I mean, but that could be going in 2 days too. So that really nothing. But yeah, everybody got to step up. But I feel like I ain't about to sound like a typical Bill saying I feel like this year's our year.
No.
Right.
But
time is running out.
Time is definitely running out. But what I can say about this year is that we always got some reliable running backs and running backs that can like produce. Now Singletary, he couldn't produce, but he wasn't like difference maker, like trying to change the game.
Right.
He didn't fumble the ball, and I respect him.
Yeah. He definitely
was
protected
well,
the ball.
secure with the ball. But
that's where Josh Allen at. He definitely gave the ball
a lot in the red zone,
especially in the red zone.
But
that can't happen.
I could say, but I mean, to be on his side, I could say, wide receivers was being wide receivers we needed to be at that time. Right? It's like Diggs or the tight end, Knox, but we got the rookie. Davis, I feel like Davis needs. This is for me. This is my last. This is good shit, bro.
Yeah.
This it, bro. We gotta see you do something this year, bro. Like we gotta see that happen.
I feel like as far as the offense goes, Ken Dorsey has to find a way to get Diggs more involved in the second half of the season. When it gets into crunch time, those playoffs games, when you really need your stars to produce, you got to find a way to get him more involved. And I feel like that's where Diggs was a bit frustrated at. Like I'm that guy. I'm one of the top receivers in the league, arguably one of the best. Should be getting the ball. Like, get me more involved. Like, I feel where you're coming from there. As far as that, I feel like his beef is more with the offensive coordinator more than Allen. I feel like he do got some problems with Allen, but it's more offensive coordinator than anything, because he should be getting more involved. He should be getting more targets, especially when the playoff game. Like in the Bengals game, that was inexcusable. He only had 4 targets.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I feel like they was playing like that all year long. Like he should have got
that
more
second
involved.
Half, that second half, his touches was getting lower and lower, and that's just inexcusable.
Yeah, that's true.
So they have to get him more involved, but more, still have the offense running and getting. I think it's too much hero ball for Josh, and they need to just take the pressure. Run the pressure.
That's what I'm saying. We got running backs.
Use the running backs more. They got the running backs this year to use. You got more talent in the receiving. You got a tight end that you can use in probably different various of ways now. So this next year or two, this is do or die. They gotta get over that hump. They gotta beat the Chiefs. They gotta beat the Bengals. They gotta get that monkey off that back, and they gotta show up. You can't get no more of the number one offense throughout the year, and then when it comes playoff time, you just don't show up offensively, or defensively as well. It just can't happen.
We gotta stay healthy.
Yeah,
healthy,
that's
and that's healthy.
That's definitely another thing.
And adapt to our weather. We gotta adapt to our own climate. Because we felt like we was a visiting team. We played the Bengals. Yeah, I just felt that it was just not ready. Uncomfortable, all that shit. I just didn't feel like we just came to play that day.
They weren't mentally ready.
It wasn't ready. It just wasn't ready.
Just everything. It's crazy.
And that falls on the coach. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, we had a rough ass year.
It was.
That whole year with the weather and DeMar and
the shooting.
The shooting.
It's a whole lot that went down in that year. year. So
And for us to be, what was our record? We was like what? I think
13-4.
somewhere around there. But just to have a strong record like that, I don't know the actual record, but I know it was around there. But yeah, and we went divisional.
I think it was 12.
We lost in the divisional round.
Yeah, it was
12-4.
I think it was 12-4 because then y'all had to like that one game that didn't happen because of the
Yeah, it was the Bengals game we
the
played.
Bengals game.
Yeah.
That whole situation.
Yeah.
So, but man, definitely it's gonna be eager to see. As far as my team wise, Denver, only way is up. I don't think Russ can get any worse than he did last season. We added the pieces. Defensively, we got a better coach with a better system in place. So we'll see. We added a running back, beefed up the offensive line a lot. So we'll see. We'll see what happens this year. We got a tough division ahead of us. We got to deal with the Chiefs, of course, all the time, and then Justin Herbert.
That's crazy.
If they get it together.
Yeah, that's another team we got to watch out for. But far as NFL wise, who do you think the surprise team will be this coming season? Who do you think?
I say probably the Jets.
Why?
I don't think that's much of a surprise.
Why would it be a surprise?
I don't know. This is the Jets.
I think it would be a surprise if they don't make the playoffs.
Be the Jets.
Jets though?
No, you know what? The Jets. I'll say the Jets, and maybe the Lions.
Lions is a good one.
They had the pieces. They just it's trash. They was trash when it came.
Because you still don't got faith in the Jets. That's why your ass still say the
Hell no.
Jets. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's why you say that.
Hell no, then.
I think for me it's gonna come out the AFC because everybody looks loaded on the AFC.
The AFC is crap.
I'm gonna say I think the Vikings again. No, I ain't gonna say the Vikings. I want to say the Vikings, but the reason why I don't want to say it is because they lost Cook, right? But their backup is good, and they got a couple backups that's decent. So that's why I say no. Take that back.
Right.
So let me fuck with these. Seahawks. I think people think the Seahawks are one and done. They got lucky.
Right.
I think that's not lucky. Pete Carroll's a beast. He's like 1,000 years old, but I would play for him.
Yeah.
Like I would play for Pete Carroll. Like he knows how to get a team ready.
He's a good coach.
He's an excellent coach. So it's like still doing it at that level, and you're like I said, you're that old.
Yeah.
Like he's like the oldest coach for like the last 5 years. Has been like the oldest coach, and he's
That's
been
crazy.
at that level still.
At first, he was like one of the youngest. He was like one of the.
When he first started, you think so?
He was like he was around like the youngest. He wasn't the youngest, but like
Pete Carroll? No, he's always been.
The
nigga's like 70 something now. Nigga. He came in, he was like 60. The first time he came around, I think he came in the NFL like in the 90s, early, probably on. And he was probably young then. But
yeah, I guess.
after that, he's always been old.
He was thinking of somebody else then.
But yeah,
I would say for me, I'm going with two teams here. Either the Packers and look out for the Panthers.
I think the Panthers.
Those are two teams that I'm looking at. I feel like they could be right there.
Their coaching staff is loaded.
It's loaded.
Yeah, the Panthers coaching staff.
And the Packers wise, they still have a strong defense. They still have a good running back in Aaron Jones. Love been in that system. He's been waiting. He's been behind Rodgers. So
For a minute.
I won't write off the Packers just yet. I feel like the Packers could be right there to make a push for the playoffs. Probably be a wild card team for them, but I really think so.
NFC is looking like it's gonna be a weak ass conference. Period.
It does.
We'll see.
There's gonna be a lot of surprise teams coming out the NFC in my opinion. I think the Panthers is a team to look out for because Stroud or Young over there.
Yeah.
Young.
He was Stroud.
Stroud is in Texas, right? So Young got pieces over there. He got a veteran receiver in Thielen. He got some pieces over there. He got a good running back court. Like defense is not too bad.
They said he was doing good.
Yeah, I've been hearing good things out of camp about Bryce Young. So Panthers could be right there, man. And that division is pretty. Yeah, you don't know about the Falcons, the Saints. You got Cars. So
The Falcons look. That's my surprise team. The
The
Falcons.
Falcons
Yes.
is another team out there too.
They're
They got a
loaded.
nice
They're
little
loaded in
team. They got
spots.
a loaded team.
No offense.
It's all about Ritter and where
Yeah.
he's at.
That's
Where he
it.
Can,
Yeah.
what he can do. And then they got that dude.
got teams.
That running back. They got the best running back at the draft. For
Yeah.
sure. So it's gonna be an interesting division, man. It's a very interesting division.
What else going on? Is that it for NFL? As far as
When
for
is-
y'all want to add anything? Where's what?
That's pretty much it.
I'm trying to look for something, but I can't find it because it keeps sending me to like create stuff, whatever. But anyways, NFL, I'm looking forward to. You already know NFL gonna be lit this year. We always say that every year, but that's good because it is. But healthy, man. Just hope everybody stay healthy. Oh my goodness, I feel like I say that every year. That changes everything.
It does.
So I just hope everybody stay healthy. Whatever, figure it out. I figure these Chiefs out.
You think Julio going? Not Julio, but D-Hop.
Wherever he wants to go.
D-Hop, where
This
wants to go?
He probably gonna go to New England. I keep saying New England.
New England.
Catch him.
Where do y'all think Cook's going to?
I don't know. Just gonna have him as a package and go together wherever he going. But I don't know. I feel like they both need to go to the AFC because every AFC team that's ready to go right now is already straight.
Yeah.
Like we good. Like no. Like they were gonna. The best they're gonna be is like a second split or a third. Like I don't. Y'all gonna start nowhere. So it's like y'all should go as a package.
Jets.
He can start for the Jets.
Cook can start for the Jets.
What Hollander?
He's coming off ACL, so I don't know how they feel about that. I think Cook can start there.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna be home though. He can start for the time being. But like his ACL, that's a long time. That could be forever.
It might can affect him for the rest of his career. You never know how that comes
That's a
back.
fact. That's a fact.
We'll
That's
see.
a fact.
I don't know.
I don't know. That one, yeah, I can see
I'm
that.
hearing a lot of Jets, Dolphins for Cook. And then fires
Jets makes
D-Hop.
sense.
I would have seen a lot in New England for Cook. I mean, not Cook. Yeah.
D-Hop.
D-Hop,
That's
New
all I've been
England.
seeing with New England.
Cook to
Now,
Jets.
so-
Just go watch Ducks.
Hey, we ready for it all. Let Cook go to the Jets and let freaking D-Hop go to the Patriots. We still here for it.
Still here for it.
Still here for it all. We don't care about that.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else for the NFL? Anything else?
Go Bills.
Yeah, go Bills.
Go Bills.
Go Denver.
All right. All right, something different today. How we
Something
gonna
different,
do
man.
This or that.
This or that. This or that. I'm gonna pick two choices. Y'all pick one. Y'all pick your reason why, or y'all don't have to at all. So,
You can just-
Rapid fire.
you know, that's how we gonna go it, man. So I'm about to start it off right off the bat. Ken or Ryu?
Ken, that's easy.
Ken?
Ken.
Kid.
Go with Ken myself.
Ken.
I don't know if you know anything about it.
I don't know who
I
that
don't
is.
get what everybody else is about. All right. We're gonna go with
2 hours later.
Home Alone or Dennis the Menace.
Home Alone.
This man.
Home Alone.
Hold on.
I'm gonna go with Dennis the Menace.
The first one was a classic.
Yes,
The second one was
indeed. Better series. John Wick, Equalizer.
John Wick.
You haven't seen it
I
yet?
ain't seen either one.
Oh!
Oh.
Slack.
What do you mean? Oh!
Slack.
Did you see it?
No.
Wow!
Quiet anime, man. He's over here, whatever.
That is
I watched
crazy.
them.
Well, all right, did you pick it?
I say John Wick.
What'd you say?
John Wick.
All right, good. That's what I'm here
I'm going with. I'm actually going with Equalizer. I'm going to be the different guy here and go with Equalizer. Yes, right. That's right.
We'll see in September.
We'll definitely see in
All
September.
right. Equalizer, all I
We'll
know
definitely
is
see.
We'll see.
Equalizer got to get a step down because Queen Latifah was there one time, so they got lose. That was the only Equalizer I know, and that's sad to say, but I know Denzel played it one time, but now Queen Latifah's that now, so.
Yeah. Denzel is still.
Yeah, he's still
So what is Queen Latifah?
She's just
That's
the
just a
TV
TV
version.
series. That's just a TV
Equalizer,
series.
Equalizer. All right, we got some more.
Got some more. Better host. Nick Cannon Steve Harvey.
I'm gonna say Steve.
Steve?
I'm gonna say Steve.
I'm gonna say Steve too.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Steve.
What you got?
Steve?
You can answer now.
I know. I'm trying to think. I mean, it hasn't been that much I've seen Nick host on, so I would have to go with Steve.
I'm gonna go with Steve too. Although those are two good choices. Nick been hosting a lot, even in his back in his days.
Yeah.
What he had, what is it? America Got Talent. I know he hosted that.
Yeah.
We know he's doing his Wildin' Out. He done. Didn't he host like a award show before?
I think so.
Either.
Maybe.
Hurry up for this flight, listen up.
It's on your laptop. He slapped it.
Is he?
So what we
Sure
got?
the fuck was. You motherfucker.
But what else? Okay. Trying to think of another one. We're gonna go with. Oh, we're gonna go with the obvious here. Marvel DC.
Marvel. You gotta be ready for these rapid fire drinks. I don't think you're ready for them.
There's a lot of them, man. There's a lot of them.
Marvel.
Movies, Marvel. Everything else.
He said Marvel or DC. He didn't get into
Listen, movies, Marvel. Everything else, DC.
Ooh. Okay, but two answers. Yo.
Is that all? We got another one.
We can do everything.
Apple, Android.
Android.
Apple, he didn't touch.
Android.
Go Apple.
Yes.
Of course he does.
Android.
Yeah, Apple. Oh,
Choosing different life,
Android.
man.
Dressing differently like.
Right,
I had
try
Apple.
new.
I didn't like it.
You like
Yeah,
it?
same.
How long did you give it?
A good half a year. It was a good half a year.
Nigga lost his charger.
Why didn't you
and
like
got
it?
Android chargers. That's why he went back.
No. First of all, they died so freaking fast. Okay. Second, I just didn't like the interface. I didn't like the non-personal customization that went with it. I don't know.
You could customize it.
Now, but before.
Oh, you had it when it first came out.
No, I had I had iPhone 6. Yeah, I had an iPhone 6, and I just I couldn't do it no more.
Yeah, that's when you can customize.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Anyways.
But you could on Android. You can customize your Android. You can customize
Oh
the
my
widgets.
goodness.
We have widgets, the
We got
text
widgets.
screen.
We got tints and screens.
Now,
Got everything
So you gonna come back over?
no. I
Whatever.
can't
To
do
keep
it.
them there.
Oh, right. Just stay there.
Is that it with your rapid fires?
Yeah.
You'll have some more in the chamber next week,
I'll
guys.
probably have more. We might do something different.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs and cats. Listen, we're not gonna do this.
Dogs.
Okay.
Cats. I like dogs.
Any more rapid fires?
Okay.
I'm
Answer
sorry.
roaches.
Neither.
Why would we want any of that?
What were you any of that for?
She said answer roaches.
Just saying whatever came to
Are you
mind.
done?
Selena or Aaliyah?
Ooh.
Selena.
Anything for Selena.
Anything for Selena?
I'm a Leah girl, so.
I'm not required to answer it. I'm not.
You can answer.
No, the rules was you don't have to answer it.
Nah, that was
No,
Gerald's
you
rules.
don't have to explain
This
it.
episode will be like 3 hours long. Listen.
Right.
I'm going to pick. I don't know, cause that's a tough one.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. That is a tough
Yeah,
one.
Selena and Leah, yeah.
That's a good one though.
I'm gonna say
we can have a topic about that though, like a comparison
Yeah.
topic. We can do that.
Because they definitely comparable in a way. Definitely young artists at the top of their careers and both died at a young age. Tragically. Yeah.
Yeah, we could
That's
probably
crazy.
compare that. But yes, I'm good. I'm hitting the pencil.
Yeah.
That's the noise right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's time to wrap it up.
It's time to wrap it up.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Wrap it up.
Peace.
Show some love. Show love back. Thank
know it.
y'all.
We're
See
back.
My dog.
We're back.
My dog.
Back in full effect.
Featured a special guest. Bam.
The mascot.
Yes.
William.
That's a fact.
Indeed.
All right.
All right, y'all.
Alright. Bye.
Peace out.
Used to dream about the money, now it's falling on my lap. Used to dream about the tour, now we travel on the map. Used to dream